Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything.
He destroys. My mouth speaks the praise of Yah, and let all flesh bless his set apart name forever and ever.
All praise to Yah.
All praise to the Most High.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Praise
Man,
Yah,
all
man.
praise to the
Praise
Most
the
High,
Most
Praise
man.
High.
y'all. Praise y'all.
Hey, y'all nasty, boy. Y'all nasty, man. Y'all know how to get somebody's spirit jump. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, man. I'm telling you, man.
Selling they soul, liquor and dope. Letting go of the rope, young in the old, slippery slope. Proverbs 1:24 is the cause of our woes, we don't even know. So many in the city lack a father. Ain't no winning till we turn back to the Father. No quitting, remain willing to go harder. Further,
You got good people out there. You still got to follow the commandments.
the money come with problems and we got no way to solve them. If you got it, then you got them. Best believe that, bro. Open up the Bible, you will find yourself inside
And this is the message which we have heard from him and announced to you, that Elohim is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
In the scriptures, love life and put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to.
I was thinking when actually, since you said that, I was looking at Psalm 66, and that's what is going on, you know.
Just trying to put the Father over everything, yeah. Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. Could care less about the power. You could keep the rings. I'm just trying to put the Father over.
That's when that lust kick in, man. You always got to be dealing with that fight, that daily flesh fight every day.
Every
Every
day.
day.
Rules look strange to Americans. They ain't used to seeing Torah keeping people with no Satan in them. Some of us only keep.
I was able to connect to one of our elders in Africa of the Limba tribe.
Till we discover the truth in that days, we be doing something different. We follow the Abba to the T with no permission. Wrestling for blessings like you code, we on a mission. Fully understanding we're the vehicle to bring the truth to others while maintaining that Yahuwah is the engine. I don't think you heard me, I said Yah must be the engine. The Messiah came in his name, he is on one accord with him. In this land to kid him, always second guess doctrine that's polytheistic and not keeping the Father central. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. Could care less about the
I don't think the Most High made a mistake. That's how I look at it. He knew what was going on. He knew what he was going to do. He knew how it was going to play out. You know what I'm saying? He declared the end from the beginning. So if it went like that, it meant to go that way.
Less about the power, you could keep the rings. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything, yeah. Father over everything. Father over everything. Power, you could keep the rings. Father over everything, yeah.
I know y'all Hebrews, and I know it's late. So, Shabbat Shalom. I love y'all, man. Oh,
Love you too, bro.
Love, brothers.
Hey, Shabbat.
All right, all praise. Let's get it.
All praise.
Psalms 101. I sing of loving commitment and right ruling. To you, O Yah, I sing praises. I act wisely in a perfect way. When do you come to me? I walk in the midst of my house with a perfect heart. I set no matter of Belial before my eyes. I hate the work of those who fall away. It does not cleave to me. A perverse heart turns away from me. I do not know evil. Him who him who secretly slanders his neighbor, I cut off. I do not tolerate one. who has a haughty look and a proud heart. My eyes are on the trustworthy of the land to dwell with me. He who walks in a perfect way, he serves me. He who practices deceit does not dwell in my house. He who speaks lies does not stand in my presence. Each morning I uproot all the wrong of the land to cut off all the workers of wickedness from the city of Yahweh. Hallelujah. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
All praise.
All praises.
Praise.
All praises, man.
All praises.
So,
All right.
what you got for us today, y'all? Let the people know what you got for us. You
Oh
say
man,
waited, right?
man, it's been a long wait. When we got to the Jew and to the Gentile, Yah is our salvation. I wonder, do you want to start them off with that Deuteronomy 5 when we ended it, part 2 of the to the Jew and to the Gentile?
Yeah, and that
Like,
Deuteronomy 5, we just basically we read the commandments. That Deuteronomy 5 with the most high commandments that the most high gave to Yasrael, right? You feel me? That's
right.
why we specifically went to that Deuteronomy 5 instead of that Exodus 20. You know what I'm saying? And I know we finished off that Joshua, but that was just a closing note. So like you said, we can just get straight to it, you know.
Yeah, we get straight to that Deuteronomy 7 then. But yeah, so we coming off the fact that, Israel was saved out of Egypt and they received those law, statutes, and commandments, from the Most High, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, all praises. Somebody can hit this up.
I hit it. I started out. For you are a set apart people to Yahuwah, your Elohim. Yahuwah, your Elohim, has chosen you to be a people for himself, a treasured possession above all the people on the face of the earth. Yahuwah did not set his love on you nor choose you because you were more numerous than any other people, for you were the least of all people. But because of Yahuwah loving you, and because of him guarding the oath which he swore to your fathers, Yahuwah has brought you out with a strong hand and ransomed you from the house of bondage, from the hand of Pharaoh, sovereign of Mizraim. And you shall know that Yahuwah your Elohim, he is Elohim, the trustworthy El, guarding covenant and loving commitment for 1,000 generations with those who love him and those who guard his command, but repaying those who hate him to their face.
That judgment right there, right?
Right.
To their face.
To their face. To destroy them. He does not delay to do so with him who hates him. Right? He does not delay to do so with him who hates him.
Right.
He repays him to his face.
Let him know you that he doubled up on that to let you know. It ain't no game.
Right.
That's that judgment. He gonna let you know. You gonna come face to face. He gonna let you know.
And you shall guard the command and the laws and the right rulings, which I command you today to do them.
Hey, real quick. Go ahead,
How you got it?
Nah, like you said, when you read that, and he repays him to his face. Like you said, he had to double up on that because when the Bible say, when we perish justly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Justly do they perish.
Right.
Who have not loved your Torah. Right.
Right. And we just dealt with that, right?
Yeah, we just dealt with that. 28. Want me to keep going?
Yeah, you got it.
I keep going. All right. Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 20. And it shall be, if you do not obey the voice of Yahuwah your Elohim, to guard to do all his commands and his laws which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you.
That's just because we just read. He said he's gonna repay you to your face, right? We dealt with that judgment. And then he said, when we ended at 11, he said, the commands that I command you today to do them. Now you know if you don't do this, this was gonna come upon you, right? And we already know what that's about. Go ahead, though.
Cursed are you in the city, and cursed are you in the field. Cursed is your basket and your kneading bowl. Cursed is the fruit of your body and the fruit of your land, and the increase of your cattle and the offspring of your flocks.
Man, that sounds.
Cursed are.
I know last week y'all was talking about like generational curses. And that sounds like a generational curse to me when it say curse is the fruit from your body, you know?
Right. Yeah. Whatever comes from you is going to abide under these curses, because you got to think about it. Like, you know, they was having babies in slavery, and them babies, you know, they got sold into slavery. You know what I'm saying? Cursed is the fruit of your body, like you just said.
Hey, even now, even before, even like, after slavery, like, I know growing up, being a so-called black man in America, our parents already was telling us, you got two strikes. You know what I'm saying? You already got two strikes. One you black and one you a man. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we knew that since we was young.
Right. So we ain't talking about those 3 strikes when you going to jail then, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the thing about it, that one strike that they gave you, they didn't even know. You know,
Right.
we got the two strikes. One is we a man, and the second is the first one really is we Hebrews. We're chosen of the Most High. So you got a duty to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you can just be like, oh, I'm of the seed of Israel, then go on to sin. Nah, because you can cause your whole family to get towed off the handles from your sin.
Yep. You're right. You're right about that.
That's in that second Baruch. He said, you think the land sinned? Nah, for all y'all went in captivity. So, okay, 19. Cursed are you when you come in, and cursed are you when you go out.
Dang, no matter how you move then, huh?
No matter how you move. Yahuwah sends on you the curse, the confusion, and the rebuke in all that you set your hand to do.
Wait.
You are
Who's sending that curse out?
Yahuwah sends on you the curse and the confusion, right? The confusion, not knowing who you is, not knowing where you going, and the rebuke in all that you set your hand to do. So basically, like, what's that? That what we supposed to Black Wall Street? We can say it was the white man, right? We can say it was the white man, right? We was prospering in that, but we under these curses. That means the Most High will go get to us anyway, right?
And all that you set your hand to do, the Most High sending that on you. I'll never get it twisted.
And that's why everything we do as a people comes to naught. You know what I mean? When we come together positive, like you got the Black Panthers, they came to naught.
Right.
We got
came to naught.
Right. Even a lot of gangs. You know what I mean? A lot of the gangs was formed for protections for the people. They was never supposed to be going against each other. But look at the gangs now. You know what I'm saying? So everything we do that's positive always came to naught, man. And that's because God said He's gonna, save us and everything. But we under these curses.
Right.
Yeah, because
you had the Wall Street, when they burned the Black Wall Street, that was the first time that a city official or official city had dropped dynamite on its citizens. So
drop bombs on their own citizens.
And just to mention, there was other Black Wall Streets too, like in Philadelphia, that they dropped the bomb on some brothers in Philadelphia. I don't know if they dropped bombs on people in North Carolina, but North Carolina and Wilmington, they had a black town, and they raided it.
Rosewood, what they say, Rosewood was something like that too. Because like once they let us out of slavery, they didn't give us nothing, so we thrived on our own and building our communities up. But they came in and destroyed them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Part of the curses. All a part of the curses.
part of the curse, right? But if you don't know you're an Israelite and don't know these curses on you, man, you're gonna be like, man, God don't like us. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with us as a people?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
What's
now you
going
know.
on?
Now we know we Israel.
Now,
We know that we disobeyed the Most High, right?
mm-hmm.
He
That's why
already
the
let
Messiah said, "I leave you with peace."
right. Praise it.
Okay.
So the truth is gonna set you free.
Make you free for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, 20. Yahuwah sends on you the curse, the confusion, and the rebuke, and all that you set your hand to do, until you are destroyed, until you perish quickly, because of the evil of your doing, by which you have forsaken me. Right?
So, go ahead, Doc, my bad.
No, go out. He said you
Hey,
forsook him.
right, and that's evil. That's evil to the Most High. Oh, that's what we can't get twisted. You feel me? Not just in our actions when we walking wickedly, but it's evil when you forsake the Most High. Come on, man. Can't make this up.
Right. Jump down to 28. Hey, remind me when to jump and skip, all right? It's like when I, that way, as long as I'm reading. 28. 28 and 29. Yahuwah shall strike you with the madness and blindness and bewilderment of heart. And you shall be groping at noon as a blind man gropes in the dark, and not prosper in your ways. And you shall only be oppressed and plundered all the days, and no one to save you.
Come on. That's how
Man.
that's the Most High letting you know, because he's already going to tell you later that this is a sign in you. And it say, and you shall only be oppressed. That's all you're going to have. No matter, no matter if you feel like you're thriving. You remember we talked about that peace. You feel me? He said, you're going to only be oppressed out here in these days and plundered all these days, man. Look at your people. Look at your people, man. What people
right.
oppressed and plundered all their days, man? It's only one people. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, now we know why there's a movement called Black Lives Matter, right?
Man.
Right.
Right. In the year 2000, starting in 2020, right? We still screaming Black Lives Matter, right? In this present day. Come on now.
Yeah, you would think, man. Then we didn't say nothing about that 28 though. He said, and Yahuwah shall strike you with madness and blindness and bewilderment of heart. Like astonished. You look at your people, you astonished at what's going on, right?
Man.
That's being astonishment of heart. You're like, man, what is really going on with us as a people?
And also the confusion, like you said, you know what I mean? They always wonder, like, why he doing us like this? Why are we?
And
why is he doing this to us?
And that's that bewilderment. Because like you say, when you say, why they doing this, you're asking yourself that. That means you speaking within. That's your heart asking, why is this happening? You confused, right? You confused. Like, why? When you ask why, that's a question. You confused, man. Straight up.
Hey, I gotta add to that too. It's because being in this truth, we see that madness, that blindness of heart. When it's like we could show you the truth, we could show you the research, and our people still don't understand. You know what I mean? This could be plain as day, and they still don't understand. It's like what? Like we talked about Easter. We can show you the paganness, the practice, the reason why they die of eggs, but they'll still go to church on Sunday, man, and celebrate Easter bunnies.
They're gonna be there that sunrise Sunday. I was just finna hit that too, yeah. Man, I'm glad you said something. I didn't want to look like I'm just
praises.
talking too much. Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
And that really go back to that. And that really go back to that madness and blindness, right? Because that's like you said, when he say you walking, groping in the noonday as a blind man, right? You blind out here because you just gave somebody the instructions how to get there, and they still don't know how to get there.
GPS and all that. Turn left. They turn right.
They still going right.
Madness, madness, blindness. Come on.
Yeah.
Jump down 32
Okay.
when you ready.
32. Okay. Your sons and your daughters are given to another people, and your eyes look and fail for them all day long. And your hand, power.
Wow.
No power in your hand.
Wow.
Man, that's something that's something right there when you think about it. Like when they take your sons and daughters in slavery and you can't even do nothing, just think about your son and your daughter you have right now in your house.
Right.
If somebody came and took them, and you can't do nothing about it. Like right now, you're gonna pull out your pistol. You're gonna
DCFS.
do whatever you gotta do.
Hey,
But just think about
not necessarily, because these days they still have that CPS.
DCFS. That's what. Yeah, DCFS.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
take your kids and you can't do nothing about it.
Nothing about it. Nothing
With a
about
lawman. They coming with a lawman. You feel me? And come take your kids and it's still powerless, right? Straight up.
That's crazy.
Hey, and I ain't trying to be real, specific about nations because we still dealing with to the Jew and to the Gentile. But again, your hand gonna be powerless. I guarantee you. Like y'all say, you start with 2 strikes already. Boom, they taking yours. Your hand powerless.
Right.
Nation, they're gonna have their 3 strikes before they actually take their kid from their household. For sure.
Okay. A people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land and all your labors. Who eating up our labor, right?
Yep, you know who it is.
You laboring, but they getting paid. They give you the crumbs.
Man.
And you shall obey. And you shall be only oppressed and crushed all the days.
Just told you that again. That's 2 witnesses. Because we just read it again. You shall only be oppressed and crushed all your days. Just letting you know, man. You need to focus on spiritual matters, man. Because when it comes to these vain physical things, man, it don't matter. No matter how much wealth you feel like you gain, man, you're dealing with vanity, man. Focus on the Most High.
And I just want to say, there's a movement out here where people are starting to realize, man, we pay for water, we pay for fruits that's on trees. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors used to have all this. They said, people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land, and that's literally true, man. You know what I'm saying? They tell you can't even collect rainwater, man. That's illegal.
Sure. They tell you,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't build a well in your backyard to collect rainwater, like you say. That's crazy.
And what's really crazy too is that that really the white man, we didn't really see the white man before that came out of nowhere. And so that first part really pops out to me, people who you have not known. The Native Americans didn't know these white men. The Aztecans never seen these fools before, the Aboriginal, and then came to us. We didn't see these people. So that's a clear indication, in the text. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, very, very clear.
And we just
then you can go on the internet and see, like, the first time somebody over there in Africa see a white man, they look at them like, man, what the heck is wrong with your skin? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You can look that up on the internet. Go ahead, though, Shaq. My bad.
Our true land is Israel. Israel is our true land. So, they eating up all our fruit over there in Israel. And
that's true.
Anytime anything was built, it was all sometimes
breaking up bad.
Railroad tracks,
breaking you up.
Even oh my bad. Even all the stuff was built by us, though. You know what I'm saying? We was the architects of a lot of stuff. We built the pyramids. Right. We built it. We built Israel itself. You know what I'm saying? And we built a lot of places in Americas. As far as like the train tracks, we did all the picking and the cotton and in the fields and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We was the, we was the like the mule of
our
the
labor base.
Country. Yeah, it was our labor that they was making money off of. You know what I'm saying? Paying us pennies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. They weren't even paying us pennies. Just, you know what I'm saying? It was free labor at that time for them. You know, hell, they paying
Yeah. And they throw
Spanish.
you a pig to eat afterwards. That's all you get for all that labor you just did.
Not
Yeah.
even pig, the intestines. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
So them people ate up our land when we got kicked out of Israel. You know what I'm saying? They ate it up.
Yes, sir.
And they making money off the fig trees, and they making money off of that stuff, you know.
And we still dealing with to the Jew and to the Gentile, right? We're gonna deal with these spiritual matters. We just point out who this is talking about as a specific people. Y'all know I can't say the S, so don't make fun of them. But we talking
Right. Hey, don't say their name.
Okay. Where we at? 33. A people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land and all your labors, and you shall only oppress and crush all the days, and you shall be maddened because of the sight of which your eyes see. You be mad because of everything you see.
Yeah. Oh man, come on. How many times are people growing up, even before we was in this truth? Man, it's our land anyway. I remember saying that. Like, man, we the natives of this land anyway. You know, you'd be mad. And then when we found out we Israel, we like, man, that's not even the people over there. You know what I mean? We'd be like, man, we do got a home. We can't even go there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You get mad. Even before you was in the truth, we felt these these feelings, man. We never understood them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 36. 38. Yahuwah brings you and the sovereign whom you set over you to a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known. And there you shall serve other mighty ones, wood and stone. That sound like either what'd you say, Shag? Money and jewelry?
Yep. A stone, them diamonds. And they say they say that money it come from trees. Don't that paper money come from trees? That's what our people want to get all day. I'm about to get that money.
Mm-hmm.
You serving them diamonds you want on your neck and that paper you trying to chase, right?
And then you look at it in the sense that I always say that wood is that Christian cross, that Catholic cross, and that stone is that stone that the Muslims walk around all the time, because they're the two biggest religions that we in to this day.
Yeah, you can also point out
Most High.
any graven image that they might carve out of those things too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The Most High cover a lot with just saying you're gonna serve other mighty ones, wood and stone. He cover a lot just saying that.
Right.
Yep. Thus you shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a mockery. A proverb and a mockery among all the peoples to which Yahuwah drives you. What is a proverb?
Man, what they be calling you out? What they call you? They call you monkeys. They call you nigger. They call you.
We did that a couple weeks ago. I think we were talking about our future. And we was like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Jermaine said they called us monkeys. I'm cracking up. Have me roll without listening to that. Yeah. So you ain't gonna be called by Israel no more. Just
right.
A proverb and a mockery.
Right.
Hey, would a proverb be like being called black?
Yeah, you
black
say,
people?
You say that too.
Yeah.
It's saying in general use, right? In general use, a general saying.
Well, black in the Black's law doesn't mean black. That's not the legal definition of black. Doesn't denote an origin. So yeah, it could, yeah. Not that it could be broke down more, but if you just leave it at that, yeah, it's Chinese people, and so on and so forth.
And then, like how y'all always say, man, they know who we are. They know who we are. That's why let's say you become an astonishment. Like, man, look at, man, they don't even know who they are. I'm astonished at this nation that they, that they failed to this, but hey, they disobeyed they L, right? So, an astonishment out here, man.
Made a shaking of the head to the people, right?
Shaking of the head.
People look at you like, man, what is wrong with them niggas?
Right, and that's one of the main. I forget what they call, but they be putting SMH. That's the main thing they do.
Shaking my head, yeah, shaking my head. And you even shake your head at your people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all just showed that video, dude doing a backflip off a 3-story roof. Come on, man, that's shaking my head.
Shaking your head, right? Astonishment to the people, like, man, these people can't even get it together, and they the people of the Most High.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the astonishment part.
Man.
It's
Okay.
sad to see our people like that,
It is. And a mockery among all the people to which Yahuwah drives you. You take much seed out into the field, but gather little in, for the locust consumes it. Am I keep going through, or where we at?
Yeah, 43.
43. Okay. The sojourner who is among you rises higher and higher above you, but you come down lower and lower.
Can you read that again?
The sojourner who is among you.
Okay, wait. Can I pause you right there? It said the sojourner who was among you, right? So that means you came out with Israel with different nations because they was among you. He telling you right now, it's sojourners around you. They not Israel, right? They're gonna rise above you. You're gonna come down lower and lower. Because I know people be debating about, they say that it's gonna be when we read later in Deuteronomy say that the sojourners, you know what I'm saying, that you came out, they like, them not them other Israelites. It's telling you right here that the stranger, he's a stranger. That means he's not Israel. That's around you, rise higher above you. So all you have to do is look to your left or look to your right. You like, never mind, I almost said something. But yeah, straight up. Go ahead.
And they're gonna rise up higher and higher, right? They live in your neighborhood, but then they end up moving out of your neighborhood.
I didn't see
coming back to your neighborhood with, it's my stores over here.
Right. I didn't see it in my neighborhood for sure.
They're getting up out of there quick. Oh, these niggas are shooting. Let me get up out of here. Make sure my store, you know what I'm saying, is running good.
A person who lives in a place temporarily.
That's what a sojourner is?
Or someone who has lived there for a long time. That's an occupant, an occupier. Temporarily.
So are we talking, we talking about the people that came, we ain't talking about the Native Americans, we ain't talking about the white people that took over the land. It's everybody that came willingly.
Right.
Strangers.
Yeah, I just want to throw in there that us and the Indians is probably the only two people that did not at some point want the white people to be there and didn't want to even be around it. So everybody else, the Irish and the potato famine, they came over here, and the Polacks and all the other ones, they kind of still journeyed over here for a better life, but the scripture said they would have it better than us. So I just want to point that out.
Can I bring up a quick point?
Good point. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like I always say this, man. There's no reason why we should still be excited about having black-owned businesses. You know what I mean? That should be normal. That should be a normal thing, as long as we've been in this country, supposedly been free, right? But it's a rare thing. But now it's a little bit more. You see a lot more. But it's just now starting to be a rise of black-owned businesses. But I mean, you always had a Chinese store. You always had an Arab corner store. You know what I mean? Always had other nations that had their stores. You don't see them celebrating a Chinese owned business or Arab owned business or African owned business because they've been had this stuff. And this land where we were slaves at, and it's supposed to have been free for so long of equal opportunity. So it makes sense why that goes on.
But I
And
never seen a black owned business in my neighborhood. But we don't have the little penny stores that's in, go to their back door, they got the little window with a little candy
Right.
in there, but we ain't had no store.
Nah. So candy stores en route.
Yeah, we had like 2 of them in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'll never forget them, Bell and the Broadways, and 3 of them. They used to have a little penny candy. I used to go there with $1, give me 100 pieces of candy before school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get
Now
100
later,
gummy bears.
yeah, you used to buy 10 cents a pack of Now Laters. You go buy 10 packs of Now Laters, selling for 25 cents at school.
Yep.
You come up at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay. The sojourner who is among you rises higher and higher above you, but you come down lower and lower. He lends to you, but you do not lend to him. He is the head, and you are the tail. That's crazy. Okay. And all these curses shall come upon you, and they shall pursue you and overtake you until you are destroyed, because you did not obey the voice of Yahuwah your Elohim to guard his commands and his laws which he commanded you.
Hey, one
And
more
they shall
time.
be.
Why? Can you read one more time? Why are they destroyed up?
You said it again, Yamel?
Yeah, one more time. Why are they destroyed? The Israelites are destroyed.
You want that answer? We want
Because
45.
okay. They gonna come up because you did not obey the voice of Yahuwah your Elohim to guard his command, which the preachers tell you ain't got to do, and his laws, which he commanded you. Right? And they shall be upon you for a sign and for a wonder, and on your seed forever.
Right.
Hey, that's a big statement. He just said why, and he just told you why, right? Because you ain't obey his voice. And these curses gonna be on you for a sign and a wonder forever. If these curses gonna be upon you, the only way to get these curses off is to obey his voice.
And these curses, and he say these curses are for a sign and a wonder. That's to identify you. That's how we know who
identify
people, right? Because these curses are one type of people that we reading about. So he said it's gonna be on you forever, so you can identify who you are. So when you look at these curses, you look at it and say, like, that's me. Oh, that's my people. Excuse me. That's my people. Oh, it's to identify you, man.
Hey, and it's not hard. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying it's not hard to understand that we need to be identified. Because I mean, black. What is black?
What is?
You know what I'm saying? Well,
hey, when you say what is black, come on, man. We,
that's the color of a crayon. We going back to our box when we go back to our land. You go back to your land, we going back to our crayon box.
Man.
But like putting this together like this, like that, right? Because you didn't guard his command, and these curses gonna be upon you for a sign and a wonder. And the preacher's telling you ain't got to keep these laws and commands, so they gonna steady be on you until you decide to read for yourself, basically, right?
Right.
And then that's when you get that peace that you brought up early. That's shalom, man. Shalom, my league, which great job. You dealing with that. Come on.
You ready? Ready to get them. Ready to get them preachers. You find out the truth, you at their neck every time. You know what I'm saying? That's why Israelites at them churches. All right, let me quit, man, because that give me hype a little bit right there. because you did not serve Yahuwah your Elohim with joy and with gladness of heart for all the plenty, right? You shall serve your enemies, whom Yahuwah sent.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but look, because you did not serve, because you did not serve Yahuwah, your Elohim, with joy and gladness of heart. What did the Most High say? Those that worship me must worship me in spirit and in truth, man. He don't want no fakeness, man. He gotta be real, man.
Right, and then when you serve it, you only serving him when you feel like he blessed you with something, right? You know, doesn't mean you ain't serving him in joy and gladness. You should be serving him, giving praises. Even when you take that first breath in the morning, right? That first breath should be praise, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That's joy and gladness, right?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Check come in your mail. I don't know if that still come like that. Until a check come in your bank account, then you like, oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. That's joy and gladness, man.
That's that wood. You get that joy from that wood, That's that wood making you happy.
That's that wood.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Man.
No Diddy.
That's what they say.
No Diddy,
No Diddy.
That's that joy from that wood. No Diddy, yeah.
No Diddy, okay. That's what they saying right now.
Pause that. Pause it. No Diddy.
Hey, you been on that. Hey, he tried to hit me with that pause last night. You been on that lately. I cut it out, man. Hey, we walking.
You didn't want to talk about holding brothers' hands and stuff, man. We, pause that.
Come on, man. I'll praise it.
Skipping down the street holding hands.
Cut it out. You better watch your mouth. Cut it out. Watch your mouth, man. Let's go.
Because you did not serve Yahuwah your Elohim with joy and gladness of heart for all the plenty. You shall serve your enemies whom Yahuwah send against you.
So that means you can't hate the other nations, right? Because it's like the Most High against you.
You gotta serve them. You don't serve them.
Right. So if you do any
and
of your
hunger,
even when you're looking at what they say, the white man, the devil. When I'm talking looking at your enemy, you feel me? You can't blame that on him. If anybody, you blaming the Most High. Watch yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Hey, we talked about that danger.
That's danger. Like Mystical said it. You don't remember that. Too young for that.
Hey, hold on. I know. Don't. Now get me in the world, I'm in the world.
My bad.
Look at y'all. Sound like Adam. No, we talk about Snoop Dogg got a new album. Snoop Dogg got a new album.
Hey, man.
All right. You shall serve your enemies whom Yahuwah sends against you, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness, and in need of all.
Hey, can I stop you one more time? I'm gonna try to stop cutting you off. But it says in hunger, right? Because y'all just say, you ain't got no farm animals in your backyard, right? And in thirst, y'all man just tell you gotta go buy water, right? And in nakedness, right? You ain't sewing your own fabrics like you need to be, right? Even if you do, you still gotta go buy the fabric, right? And all that you need, you still gonna serve your enemy in every single thing that you need, right? So you ain't so yeah. Even if you feel like you're living good, you ain't, man. Praise y'all. We gonna focus on the kingdom. My bad. I'm gonna try to stop. I'll try. Go ahead.
It's all good. And he shall put a yoke of iron on your neck until he has destroyed you. And Yahuwah shall bring the nation against you from afar, from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies.
What kind of animal is it?
An eagle. Same one we serving in this nation, right?
Hey, and not even here. Like French got an eagle. The Roman Empire had an eagle. You know what I mean? They all had eagles, man.
Yeah.
A nation whose language you shall not understand. We know
language
it
are
now,
they
though.
speaking? Nah, come on, man.
We know it now because we read it in that language.
Come
That's why
on.
the Most High said, "I'm gonna speak to you in a new." What he say? I'm gonna speak to you in a new tongue. Wait a minute. How you say that?
Go read
I
that.
can't think of it right now. It's in Isaiah though.
I'll look it up.
Hey, yeah, when he say,
Stammering lips,
uh,
another tongue, shall I speak to these people?
Right, there you go, Adam.
yeah, there you go, Alex. Repeat that, Adam. With
Stammering
men
lips,
with other lips, and
and another tongue shall
stammering
I speak
lips
to these
and
people.
another tongue. Yeah, with the Isaiah 29.
Let me see.
A nation whose language you shall not understand. A fierce looking nation. Something around Isaiah 29 and 9 through 14, somewhere in there, I think it is.
It didn't say a comely looking nation, right? You know, because
Nah, they ain't comely.
did you
They're
say?
not comely, guys.
You say
A
they
fierce looking nation.
you say they ain't looking like you. You always talk about you comely.
Nah, they don't look like me, guys.
Okay.
Fierce looking
Hey,
nation.
hey, y'all brothers be nice. I got that script though. I got that script though. It's Isaiah 28 and 11. For with
Okay,
stammering
28.
lips, yeah, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people.
Okay. I wasn't too far off. Okay. A fierce looking nation will show no regard for the elderly, nor show favor to the young. That tell you something right there, right?
A lot right there, actually. I tell you a lot right there. What type of people the Most High
That's a lot.
and then that make you
Right.
that help you identify that nation that He's sending upon you too. Come on, man.
Man, identify. Yeah, that's a sign and a wonder right there.
Come on,
And you look at what nation that does that to this day.
Hey, like I said, show no favor to the young. We can talk about the alligator bait, but like I always like to bring it to present time too. You know, I think about that little boy Tamir Rice, man. You know, just playing with a toy gun. Police just ran up on him, just gunned him down. I think about Trayvon Martin. You know how they letting George Zimmerman just run around here and sell Skittles and sign them. You know what I'm saying? There's no love for our young brothers, man.
No, you know, and mock it as they do it.
That's that mockery. That's that mockery right there.
That's all right. Deuteronomy 30 tell us that, hey, the curse gonna be on in. He gonna put them curses on in. So it's all good. Laugh now, cry later.
Right. So anybody want to read this 32?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got it. My bad. You got it.
1 through 12. Wait. Yeah. 1 through 12.
Give ear, O heavens, and let me speak and hear. O earth, the words of my mouth.
Hey, I'm gonna try to stop. You feel me? But that's we just dealt with that recently, man. That's two witnesses right here. Give ear, O heavens, and let the earth hear too, man. Come on, man. That's two witnesses. Go ahead, though.
Let my instruction fall as rain, my speech drop down as dew, as fine rain on the tender plants, and as showers on the grass. For I proclaim the name of Yahuwah, ascribe greatness to our Elohim. The rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are right ruling. An ale of truth without unrighteousness.
What did it say? It said, who works is perfect? The what?
An ale of truth without unrighteousness. The rock.
Yeah, that rock. So y'all remember that rock?
Yeah, hey.
Rock. Look to the rock, what you were hewn from, right?
Right.
The rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are right ruling, an ale of truth and without unrighteousness. Righteous and straight is he. A twisted and crooked generation has corrupted itself. They're blemished. They are not his children.
Hold on. A twisted and crooked generation had did what to itself?
Corrupted itself.
How did they corrupt themselves? They didn't keep those
follow
commandments.
his laws and his ways.
Right. So what do you call that? A crooked and what is that? A twisted and crooked generation, man. So that's how the Most High said we a crooked and twisted generation. I say this is very humble as an Israelite, right? We can talk all that Deuteronomy 7:6 stuff and all that, but the Most High, look how he talking about us, man. Because you gotta be some type of fool to have been there. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High delivered you out of Egypt, got the commandments, and still go and worship a golden calf, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And we gotta remember this is in
God
our
that brought
blood.
us out.
Right.
Man.
This is our ancestors, man. Remember that, y'all. This is our ancestors, man, that did that, man.
Man, straight up. And like you say, your mind gotta be twisted somehow, not to see all these things, man, and still go astray. Your mind gotta be twisted, man.
Hey, definitely twisted. If he, you know, and these are our people, especially if he brought you out of the land with all these wonders and everything, and you still have to turn around and go and do that, your mind has to be twisted.
That's the thing. Man, like Yahweh said, these are our ancestors we speaking about. Let's just be real. Go ahead.
You know, and then he had split the sea for Moses, right? And then he did the same thing for Joshua too, right?
Man,
he split the sea, you go across that water, then you go over there and see what the Most High just did for you, then you go over there and start worshiping other gods. That's crazy.
Man.
That's crazy. They did it after Joshua died, though, but still.
That's a twisted mind, twisted and crooked mind.
All right, 6. Do you do this to Yahuwah, O foolish and unwise people? Is he not your father who bought you, who created you and established you? Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask your father and let him show you, your elders, and let them say to you, when the Most High gave the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the boundaries of the peoples according to the number of the children of Israel. For the portion of Yahuwah is his people, Jacob his allotted inheritance. He found him in a wilderness and in a wasted, hollowing desert. He encompassed him. He made him understand. He watched over him as the apple of his eye.
Right, yeah.
You touch the apple of his eye, right?
And then back at that 9 when it say for the portion of Yahuwah is his people, because the Most High ain't speak to no other people, right? So of course you're gonna be his portion. So of course he's gonna put these things upon us, man. When we go against him. He said, "You are my portion." So just like somebody went against you that you really deal with, you're gonna be like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. 11. As an eagle stirs up its nest, flutters over its young, spreading out its wings, taking them up, bearing them on its wings. Yahuwah alone led them, and there was no strange mighty one with them. All others are idols.
Right.
So the Most High said he led them. There was no other strange mighty ones with them. So let's read. We going now. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1 through 4.
1 through 4. Can I hit it?
Yeah, you got it. Right.
Well, I do not wish you to be ignorant, brothers, that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and all were immersed into Moshe in the cloud and in the sea, and all ate the same spiritual food, and all drank the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed, and the rock was Messiah.
So that's that rock, right? In Deuteronomy 32?
That's that rock.
So he's saying Messiah always been there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go look at that right arm, you understand that. You know what I'm saying?
You can bust that back out again.
Okay, 32, 13 and 15, Adam.
All right. He made him ride in the heights of the earth, and he ate the fruit of the fields. And he made him to draw honey from the rock, and oil from the flinty rock, curds from the cattle, and milk of the flock, with fat of lambs and rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats with the choicest wheat. And you drank wine, the blood of the grapes. But Yeshurun grew fat and kicked. You grew fat, you grew thick, you are covered with fat. So he forsook Eloah and made him, and scorned the rock of his deliverance.
Come on, man.
You see that? But Yeshurun grew fat and
That's
kicked.
what they. That's what we did. That's what we
Who?
did.
Who? Hey, who's Yeshurun?
Israel.
That upright nation.
Israel. Come on.
You know, like Yeshurun grew fat and kicked. We got all these blessings from the Most High. You grew fat and kicked.
Right. Hey, the thing,
you grew thick,
but you kicked. That means when you grew fat, you start kicking against the Most High and be like, I did this. I made this happen for myself, right? That's when you start kicking against the Most High. You ain't only grow fat, you grew fat and kick. Come on, man.
So, and scorned the rock of his deliverance.
Right. It's scorned the Most High. I did this. I made this wealth happen. Come on.
Right.
That's
right.
What
you said you got it with your own hands. You know what I'm saying?
You God, say y'all man, you God, son. You know.
Right. Yeah. We say we God. You know, but it's and scorned the rock, and Most High got feelings, man. We hurt the Most High, man. Took care of us. Scripture. Gave us all we needed, and we said forget him, right? We forsook him, right?
Right, because they take that script and say we are gods. You are gods.
Got time to get that scoring definition for us one time?
Scorn, for sure.
Yes.
Like you said, like Octavius, he said we are gods. Let's think about that scripture when the Bible say, why is ashes and dust proud? You know what I'm saying? We come from the earth, man.
Man, yeah. And then if they would have kept reading it, but we died like princes and men, right? So we die. We die.
I got like men.
Right.
Scorn definition.
He said you call gods among the people because you got this word. That's the only reason you be called that.
Right.
Yeah. Ain't no other reason.
And brothers get puffed up about it. You know what I mean? They really get puffed up about it, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing miraculous? What are you even doing besides hurting yourself, right? Man,
and that's when Paul tells you that knowledge puffs up. I get that knowledge. You get that knowledge. That means to know the Most High. Hey, the Most High give you that knowledge of him, and that knowledge puffing up. That's what it's doing.
But yet we still broke. We still broke spiritually. You know what I mean? And we're not going anywhere. You just puffed up in your heart, man. That's it. The scorn definition, the feeling or belief that someone or something is worthless or despicable.
Read that one more time for us, because I don't think we all caught that one, Adam. Read that
the feeling or belief. The feeling or belief that someone or something is worthless or despicable.
Like the Most High.
You contempt. So they got contempt with themselves. Like you said, we did this. Now you contempt.
Most High.
We got all these finest wine, everything. We contempt. We good.
Come on. That's nasty right there.
Yep.
Y'all stunned.
That was heavy, y'all. These people, made it seem like the Most High is worthless, man.
Right?
Yeah.
And still do to this day, right? Still do to this day.
All right.
Oh, you got it, Adam.
Proverb
4 through 9.
Okay. Who has gone up to the heavens and come down? Right? That's the question. Who has gathered the wind in his fist? Dang.
Another question.
We can't even do that.
Come on, Whoa.
Who has bound the waters in his garment?
Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about having a shirt and trying to bound water in your shirt. You're not gonna do it. It's gonna go straight through the shirt.
Exactly.
It said, who has bound water in this garment? Come on. I'm stunned today. I'm telling you.
Man.
I'll be stunned in front of Stephen, man. I'm stunned.
Who established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name? If you know.
Hold on. So this is who these people have scorned. They scorned the one who has the ability to do all these things. They crazy,
yeah, right?
Hey, that's that
crazy,
That's that pain inside.
If you can grab the wind in your fist, come on. I can't even fathom that, man. You know what I mean? You can't.
It's not imaginable. Like you said, you can't fathom that.
Man, every word of Aloha is tried.
Right.
He's a shield to those taking refuge in him.
A shield to those taking. That's not talking. That just saying he's a shield to Israelites taking refuge in him, right? He's a shield to all, those who taking to those taking refuge in him. Come on.
Do not add to his words, lest he reprove you and you be found a liar. And how you gonna reprove him? We're gonna reprove him with this word, right?
Man. Yeah, I mean, because this word is always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a liar, and this word always gonna be there to reprove you with it.
And that's when they say, "Do not add or take away." Also, right? Because I done seen brothers read. You remember that dog parable with Mashiach when she was like, even the dog and the crumbs. You know what I'm talking about? I seen a brother stop at that verse and then read it all the way through. I was like, that means you taking away from the verse. I mean, you taking away.
Let's right there.
You be found a liar. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead. What was you saying? They must have kicked him out because he never quiet.
Who was that?
Oh, I was talking about you.
Oh no, I'm here. Yeah.
All right, 7. 2 matters have I asked of you. Deny them not to me before I die. Remove falsehood and a lying word far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me my lawful bread. Lest I become satisfied and deny you and say, who is Yah? Who is Yahuwah? And unless I be poor and steal and seize the name of my Elohim.
So what did it say? Unless I become satisfied and deny you and say, who is Elohim? That's what they did. The Most High made them fat. They grew thick.
Y'all nasty, boy. Y'all nasty.
Right? And what do? They forsake the Elo who made him, man.
They scorned the
Most High, man.
And that's what he just said, right? So they got contempt. They got contempt, man. Give me my lawful bread, give me what I need.
My lawful bread, right? Right. Because you grow fat, and then you start kicking against the Most High. And then start scorning the Most High. And then if you start stealing, they be like, that's a man of the Most High, right? You seize his name. Come on.
What they say?
Wow.
Hey. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, we back on Deuteronomy 16:21. All right, you doing a lot of reading today. I'm gonna love it, Charlie.
Cool. I got you. I'm gonna pass the torch. They move him to jealousy with foreign matters. With abominations they provoked him.
Man,
they slaughtered
foreign
to
matters. False God, Easter. Foreign matters, Easter.
Yep.
And what do you call these? You say these abominations provoke the Most High.
Yep. With abominations they provoked him.
Celebrating these type of things, right? This is an abomination. You provoking him with these things. Come on,
man.
Just like if you provoke, right? Think about if you had like a mean pit bull and you steady poking at him, you provoking him. You poking him, waiting on him. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Right? Come on.
17. They slaughter to demons, not Eloah. Mighty ones did they not know. New ones who came lately.
They came what?
Who came lately.
Man, they steady bringing up new gods to this day. I can't even think
Right.
Scientology, how about that? New ones that came lately. Come on, man. Come on. What y'all brought up? Y'all brought up
Must be bugs, man. I got me a new 2024 guy.
Yeah. That 2024 guy, man. Strike it up. What you talking about Muslims earlier? About Muslims, right? They came in what 600 AD?
600 years after Christ, right? 600 years after Messiah. Yeah.
That came lately. Come on, man. Can't make this up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which your fathers did not fear.
Come on.
You neglected the rock who brought you forth.
Who is that rock you said, Yamel?
Mashiach, right?
Mm-hmm. You neglected the rock who brought you forth, and forgot the El who fathered you.
So now we talk about that rock and El who fathered you. Go ahead though. My bad. I want to get off topic.
And Yahuwah saw and despised because of the provocation of his sons and his daughters.
And that's what he called Israel, his son and his daughters, right? And he's very specific. He didn't just say his sons. He said his sons and his daughters. That meant the women was going off too. Come on.
And he said, let me hide my face from them. Let me see what their end is, for they are a perverse generation, children in whom there is no trusting.
Come on, he said, let me read that. Go back up 20.
Yeah.
And he said, let me hide my face from them. Let me see what their end is, because they forsook him, right? They scorned him. So he said, y'all don't need me. Let's see. So this is why we got them curses, right? We don't have that rock no more. But they are a perverse generation.
Right. He said, let me see what their end is. You know, because like in the book of Job, when Satan was coming to the Most High, he said, take your hedge from around him and see what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High took his hedge from around us. Let's see what they end gonna be, since they want to wax fat and come at me like that, you know, and forsake the rock which they was hewn from. Right.
Man, y'all mind if I hit that definition of perverse real quick?
Go ahead.
Of a person of their actions showing a deliberate or obstinate desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, right? And those often in spite of consequences, and neither are consequences.
I needed twice to get the,
I got you. Of a person of their actions showing a deliberate or obstinate desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, often in spite of the consequences. It said in spite of the consequences. So,
in spite of the consequence, you don't care what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, for the ones who know we still doing wrong, so despite of the consequences, that's some pretty perverse people, man. You know what I'm
saying? Can I say something? Because that's Deuteronomy 28. He gave you blessings if you do, curses if you don't, man.
See, man.
And you don't care about the curses. You say, I'm gonna take that curse. Hey, just like when they was giving up Mashiach, they say put it on us and our children, I believe, or something along that. Perverse,
And our children, right? Did I get kicked out?
No, you still here.
Okay. Yeah, that's deep right there. That's a good definition, real good definition.
I want to see that perverse generation.
Where
we going to?
We're going all the way to 21.
Okay. They made me jealous by what is not ill. They provoke me with their worthless matters, but I make them jealous by those who are no people. I provoke them with a foolish nation.
What kind of nation?
Man.
Foolish nation.
I don't want to talk about a nation, but still, man, the Most High say, but I make them jealous by those who are no people, right? So the Most High say, y'all steady poking at me, I'm about to poke at you, right? Come on, come on.
Yeah.
That's a
And
big poke.
why are they a foolish nation? You know what I'm saying? And real quick, the reason why they a foolish nation is because wisdom, knowledge, understanding comes from the Most High. And he gave that to our people when he gave it to us on that on Mount Sinai. He gave the commandments. He didn't give no other nation these commands or their way of life. So he said, I never came to these people. That's why they foolish, because they don't have the ways of the Most High with them.
Hey, can I
He
read
didn't go to those people.
Can I read it for you one time, what you talking about?
Yeah, you got it up.
That Deuteronomy 4 say, you shall guard and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding before the eyes of the peoples who hear all these laws, and they shall say only a wise understanding people is this great nation, right? It's a foolish nation because they didn't receive the laws and the commands of the Most High. We a wise nation because we received them. That's the difference. That's the difference, man.
Real quick, let me just get this real quick. And like I said, he ain't give it to nobody else. Real quick, give me 1 second. This at Amos. What's that? Is it Amos 3? Okay, here we go. Let me read this real quick. Amos 3. Hear this word that Yahuwah has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the entire clan which I brought up from the land of Mizraim, saying, you alone have I known of all the clans of the earth. Right? So the Most High, he only dealt with us when he gave us those laws. And like he said, that's our understanding. Nobody else. He said, you alone have I known of all the clans of the earth. Therefore, I punish you for all your crookedness.
Sure. That's why one nation can do the same act that we do, but we get punished more severely than that other nation.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, Steve, you want to read something, or you just listening?
Steve say he listening today.
I'm just listening today.
All right, cool.
Okay. Romans 10.
Let me read. I want to read some.
Okay. 18 to 21.
Gotcha. But I ask, did they not hear? Yes, indeed. Their voice went out to all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. But I ask, did Israel not know? Come on, man. Like the perverse, right? Did they not know that it was blessings and curses? They chose the curses.
Perverse,
man.
You poking me? You know. That mean you poking me. You, man, come on, provoking me and poking me, man. Okay. Make you jealous real quick. I got you. Man, Most High vicious. Praise God.
Yep.
I like how you read that too.
Come on now. It's serious. It's deadly serious. First, Moshe says, I shall provoke you to jealousy by those who are not a nation. I shall enrage you by an unwise nation.
Just read it in Deuteronomy, right?
Yes, we did. And Yeshayahu boldly says, I was found by those not seeking me. I was made manifest to those not asking for me.
Hey, Adam, nasty on these definitions today. Can we get that definition of manifest one time, Adam?
Manifest, for sure, I got you.
Good to see I was manifest for those not asking for me. You know, because you only come to me when you want something, right?
Right.
You ain't serving me with joy and gladness that we read earlier, right?
Okay, I got you right here. Manifest. Clear or obvious to the eye or the mind, right? To display or show a quality or feeling by one's acts or appearance.
So he went to the other nations because my people don't want to hear. I'm gonna go here.
Hey, that's that Cornelius that we read about. That some of the brothers say that was a Hebrew, Israelite. You feel me? He said,
you remember that script we went over, y'all man? My bad. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Now I was just asking y'all about that script we went over that time, talking about this.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, we ain't incorporated, but yeah, I know you're saying no.
Oh, okay. My bad, Shag. I ain't mean to cut you.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm good. Keep reading, right?
Yes, sir.
I was made manifest to those not asking for me. And to Israel, he says.
Wait. Let's just be specific right here. Who he saying this to do?
Yeah, that's the spirit. I was going to read it again now.
Okay.
And to Israel, he says, all day long, I have stretched out my hands to a disobedient and back-talking people.
And back-talking. Don't forget the back-talking part. Hey, think about when your kids back-talk you. But go ahead, my bad,
What they say in Egypt, he brought us out here to die, right? I brought us out here in the wilderness to die. We just
right. At least we had bread in Egypt. You know what I'm saying?
At least we had too. It might because he said he's gonna purge out the rebels from among us in the wilderness again. So we're gonna be like, at least we had AC in America.
And that's why I tell B all the time, stop asking for Leviathan, right? When you Leviathan, when I'm a bite
Hey, bro, be out there. I ain't got my Wi-Fi ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put that cell phone down.
That young man all day. My
Wi-Fi ain't working.
Hey, I might be with Big. My stomach might growl. I'm like, hey, didn't we read that be a my supposed to be here?
I think we coming up on this part of the wilderness. They might be up there.
Look at Adam, we on the other side of these brothers, man, because they worry about it. Look at them. You feel me? We gotta stay away from that, man. You know.
We want to eat Leviathan.
Y'all may gonna have the spices in his pocket. Y'all may gonna have the spices in his pocket, salt and pepper in one pocket, hot sauce in another.
Oh man.
Praise for Leviathan.
I love y'all. Oh, praise. That's
hey, let's get it, All right, so look, he said, I stretch my hand out to a disobedient people all day long. Like he said, he had to go to another nation.
Right.
What then is the advantage of the Yehudi?
That's the question. That's a very obvious question, right?
Right. Who's the Yehudi? The Jew. Go ahead,
The Jew. So it's an advantage. Basically, what Paul's saying. We're gonna see though, huh? Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good question, right? Because what then is the advantage if he giving vow to the other people, right? And he said, what is the vow of the circumcision? I don't know. So what is the advantage of he then?
Let's get the answer to it.
Let's do it. What then is the advantage of the Yehudi? Or what is the value of the circumcision? Much in every way. Wow. Because firstly, indeed, that they were entrusted with the words of Elohim. Right? They was entrusted with what? Those commandments. His ways. They was entrusted with his ways, man.
Right. And like you said, we left off in the part 2, dealing with them commandments that the Most High gave, right?
Right.
Come on.
For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief nullify the trustworthiness of Elohim? Let it not be, but let Elohim be true, and every man a liar. As it has been written, that you should be declared right in your words and prevail in your judgment.
Praise Yah.
But if I'm right,
hey, wait, let me pause one time, because praise Yah though. But we dealt with this. It say that you shall be declared right in your words and prevail in your judgment. Because we read earlier that he gonna come to you face to face, man. Face to face. And he's gonna be declared right when you face to face with him in his words. And he's gonna be prevailed as the almighty judge. Praise Yah. Come on, man.
And justly do they perish, like you said. It ain't gonna be no questioning why I'm in hell. You don't know why you there.
face to face, because he gonna be declared right. Praise y'all.
Man, it's funny. It's funny you just said that, y'all, because remember, Buddy gave that testimony when he went to hell, and he's pretty much saying the same thing. People knew why they was down there.
Right.
You already know why you down there.
Praise y'all.
But if our unrighteousness establishes the righteousness of Elohim, what shall we say?
Right. What can you say? What can you say?
Right.
Is Elohim unrighteous, who is inflicting wrath?
Because the Most High said he sends these curses on you. Is he
right?
Unrighteous because you disobeyed him? Man, come on.
Right. Is he unrighteous because he sent that nation against you?
Come on.
Say law, right? No, I'm just saying. Is Elohim unrighteous, who is inflicting wrath?
Right.
I speak as a man.
That's all we can do. Praise Yahweh.
Let it not be. Otherwise, how shall Elohim judge the world?
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
22 up.
Okay.
And the righteousness of Elohim is through belief in Yahushua Messiah. To all
the Israelites. I cut it out.
And our righteousness of Elohim is through belief in Yahushua Messiah to all. And on all who believe. For there is no difference.
Hey, that part right there. But there is no difference, right? And that's for all who believe. There's no difference.
Right. For all have sinned and fall short of the esteem of Elohim.
I cut it out.
Israelites that word all is big, ain't
it? It's definite.
It's
definite.
All. For all have sinned and fall short of the esteem of Elohim. And not just that, our people, man, we scorned the Most High, right?
Right.
Most High came to us, man, face to face, and we turned our back on him, right? That's wrong.
I might have to read that definition of scorning again. That was powerful,
man.
Hey, I was like, wow, that's what we did. That's what we did.
Man, being declared right without pain by his favor through the redemption which is in Yahushua, Messiah Yahushua.
Come on, praise Yah for his favor, his grace, right? Praise Yah.
Whom Elohim set forth as an atonement through belief in his blood. To demonstrate his righteousness.
To do what? Wait. To do what?
To demonstrate his righteousness.
What's the definitions today? Give us the definition to demonstrate. I know. To demonstrate his righteousness. I'm about to show you my righteousness. Go get that for us out of one time, please.
Demonstrate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And while I'm getting that, just think about to demonstrate his righteousness, because I love to use that example, like when they was about to stone the woman that committed adultery. They was going to stone her by the letter. You know what I mean? Just because it's in the word, but their hearts was far from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High came and he forgave that woman. And he said, he without sin cast the first stone. Y'all can't throw a stone because y'all got to look within you. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to Masha, y'all letting us know, he who commits adultery, it's in when you look at a woman, because that starts inside. So he lets you know you got to clean up that inside man. You know what I'm saying? And that's to demonstrate his right. It's not about wearing your shirt, your fringes. It's not about that. It's about cleaning up your heart, man. Circumcision of heart.
Right.
Yeah. He said you committed adultery in your heart already, right? And you look on that.
Right.
Exactly.
True.
And that's what the Most High try, right? Your heart. And that's
the heart.
Don't judge your soul.
Yeah.
Because before it becomes a physical action, it had to start inside.
Right. Yeah. That's that iniquity. That's what we call that iniquity. Iniquity brings forth sin.
Yeah. Man. I got to demonstrate is to show clearly, to demonstrate a willingness.
Come on. That's powerful. The way it starts, to do what,
To show
Yeah, right.
clearly. To show
So what?
clearly.
Wait. So what?
To show clearly.
Ooh.
To prove or make a clear reasoning or evidence, right? To demonstrate a willingness to cooperate, or must demonstrate the mastery of subject matter in order to pass a class.
But we just want that first
But-
part to show
right.
clearly.
Show clearly.
Show
To show
clearly.
clearly.
Show
Leave her
clearly.
alone.
It's not in the blind. It's not blurry. It's not blinding. It's clear, right? Right. I'm making
Clearly.
clear my righteousness, man. Praise God. I'm making my
Praise God.
righteousness clear. Oh, praise.
Hey, like I said, to show clearly, yes, the word say this to throw the stone, but are you worthy to throw the stone? Can you throw this stone?
Nah, not at
Come
all.
on, man.
That's powerful. That's powerful, man.
Hey, y'all nasty. Y'all nasty, boy. Praise y'all.
To demonstrate his righteousness.
Hmm?
Because in his tolerance, Elohim has passed over the sins that has taken place before.
Praise y'all for his mercy. Because in his tolerance, he tolerating you with your wicked behavior, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. He could have utterly destroyed us if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To demonstrate. Go ahead,
No, I'm talking to the dog. Go ahead.
To demonstrate at the present time his righteousness, that he is righteous and declares righteous that he is righteous,
right,
and declares righteous to the Israelite.
No.
That
one.
he is righteous and declares righteous the one who has belief in Yahushua Messiah.
And who's declaring this righteous? Who's declaring this righteous one?
Mashiach.
No. I seen that one. It said that one camp around the block is declaring righteous.
Oh, nah, man, not declaring his righteousness. He's declaring his righteousness.
Okay.
Where then is the boasting?
Come on. And that's all I see these days, That's all I see. And I don't see a lot because I don't be on it. But all I see these days is the boasting. We Israel. What the is the Israel? So wicked. I have to hit it. I almost said donkey, but I want to make it firm. Come on.
Like you said, where then is your boast? We just read Deuteronomy 32. He called us a twisted generation, man, perverse people, man.
Yeah. Twisted and
that's nothing to boast about.
Nothing.
Nah, that ain't. Just naked, hard-headed people.
So absolute, though,
Where then is the boasting? It is shut out by what Torah of works? No, but by the Torah of belief. For we reckon that a man is declared right by belief without works of Torah.
Be specific on that.
Or is he the Elohim of the Yehudim only? Or is he the Elohim of the Yehudim or the Jew only?
Is he? Is he?
Man,
and not also of the nations?
It's like that question. He asking the questions, but he also telling you, like, am I only the Elohim of Yehudim? Right.
Right. And that's when you take away the power of the Most High. When you say, "Oh, he's only the Elohim of the Yehudim," I'm not potent, right? Almighty power, right? So he's the creator. You can't say he's just the Elohim of the Yehudim. He's the Elohim. He's the creator, man.
So that makes sense to me. If he's only the Elohim of Yehudim, then where everybody else come from, right? Because every other God is just an idol, wood and stone. You know what I'm saying? Made up like the 2024.
I did like that one though. Adam was cool.
He's the only true and living El. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The only true and living. He is, man.
Hey, the living, right? Praise God.
From the top.
I guess you can make everything up in 24, right?
Yeah, you know that.
You seeing it.
You know.
Hey, I seen the brother talking about whatever he wanted, he would say it 10 times throughout the day, and then go to sleep and say it. But when he go to sleep, and he manifested. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's madness.
24 God, at that 2024 God.
Yeah. I guess he was able to get him a couple tattoos on his face and some money in his pocket. Then I guess, huh? Out of here,
Man.
I got it from the top. Or is he the Elohim of the Yuhidim only? Not also of the nations? Yes, of the nations also.
Clear.
That's clear, man.
Clear cut.
Since it is one Elohim who shall declare right the circumcised by belief and the uncircumcised through belief.
That's nasty right there.
Oh,
that's real nasty.
Man, can you get that one more time?
When he say the uncircumcised through belief, who is he talking about?
The nations who he didn't tell to get circumcised.
Exactly. Other nations.
Or the ones that got to be grafted into, yeah.
Come on, man.
Remember, like we said, he taught his ways to Israel, so he told them, "Hey, I want y'all to circumcise." He ain't tell them to circumcise, but he told us to circumcise.
Right. So when we say uncircumcised, we know who we're talking about again, right?
Right. Let's read this from the top, because Adam want to hear it again. Since it is one Elohim, Elohim,
how many?
One Elohim, who shall declare right the circumcised by belief and the uncircumcised through belief.
By belief and through belief.
Right. Because you was already given this Torah. So now you got to make sure you put that belief with that. That's when we go into that Hebrews 11, right? By belief, right? By belief when you go into Hebrews 11, right? And then the uncircumcised through the belief, right? You know what I'm talking about? Because they ain't come in no other way. The Torah wasn't given to them. So they got to come in through belief, right?
Do we then nullify the Torah through belief?
Through belief. That's the thing. Through belief. That's why we was talking about the uncircumcised through belief. That's why we was by belief, but they through belief. So do we nullify the Torah through belief? Wait. This is for everybody, especially in the Christian church. Do we nullify the Torah through belief? Because that's new. We got belief, so we ain't got to worry about nothing else. We ain't got to worry about the commandments no more.
Hey, that's a good one, right? That's a good one.
Should we get that definition nullify?
I got you right here. I already got you, bro.
I already got you.
Hey, to make legally null and void. So you can't.
You gotta get null now. You gotta get null now. You gotta get null to legally null. No, because we know we get null for us.
Yeah, no. Got you. So you can't make that Torah void, right?
Right, you can't make it void.
Having no legal or binding force, invalid.
Invalid. Do we invalidate the Torah?
Through belief, right? All you gotta do is believe. So you can't make the Torah void. You can't throw away everything else and just say you believe then, right?
Hey, right.
God, crazy. Come on,
let it not be.
Now,
on the contrary.
I started from 31 again.
All right. Do we then nullify or void? Do we then nullify the Torah through the belief? Let it not be. On the contrary, we establish the Torah.
What we do,
we establish it. We make it clear like Mashiach made it clear, right? He made it clear for us.
Right.
He demonstrated that us.
You can walk in it. Like he said, you establish it. You walk in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like James said, I'm going to show you my belief by my works.
Right.
Yes, sir. My bad, y'all.
What? Praise it. Isaiah 56, 1 through 3.
I need 2 minutes. bathroom. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's on me. It's on me. Hey, praise y'all. Say lie.
Yeah, say lie. Yeah.
Just say lie, cause y'all so nasty. You know. Oh, praise.
All praise to the Most High Yah, the begotten Son, Yahushua, Hamashiach, Barakatah.
Yeah. Tell them slow down. Tell them slow down, y'all, man. Here we go. Hey, that 56 was on me? Nah.
That's on Big Op. You gotta get that Romans 11, not.
Okay.
Thus says Yahuwah, guard right ruling and do righteousness, for near is my deliverance to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man who does.
My bad. It said, and do righteousness, for near is my deliverance to come. Right, man, we seeing the signs right now, y'all.
Right. And this is like you say, what we read earlier. I forgot the definition we read earlier, but it said in it was clear. Oh, I forgot.
Demonstrate.
Yeah, demonstrate.
All right, very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and these last days, we talking about the revealings, right? He making everything very clear. We see how wicked these politicians is. We see how wicked what's that? Everybody know about these holidays. I mean, Russia showing you the people. Everything's being made clear. We got a big sign coming the eclipse, man. Everything's being made clear, man.
Not only that, what I say earlier that Matthew 24, right? And it say earthquakes in diverse places. Come on, man. We ain't see no earthquake in Jersey, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, and then just before that earthquake in Jersey and in New York, it was an earthquake in Taiwan. That's places.
The largest in 25.
That's on one side of the earth to the next. That's all I'm saying.
And real quick,
like a drunkard.
Right, and real quick, you can go back. You can start from the top again, please, Big Op. And another thing, he said, "My righteousness." Right, this word is out, man. Right, he said, "The gospel shall be preached to all nations." The word is here, man. We hearing it right now through the Spirit.
Right, and who righteousness are you talking about? That
Mashiach, man.
It's our righteousness, our praises.
Thus says Yahuwah, guard right ruling and do righteousness.
And do what?
And do righteousness.
That means that's works. That's works. Mm-hmm. When he says do righteousness, we're talking about works. Now we dealt with belief.
Right.
We dealt with belief. Now we're talking about to do. My bad. Go ahead.
For near is my deliverance to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man who does this, and the Son of Man who becomes strong in it.
Hey, man, praise y'all, man. Yeah, I got. Come on, let me get this.
You right.
Blessed is the Israelite who does this,
blessed is the man. The man who does this, and the Son of Man who becomes strong in it.
Hey, run to the pause for the Most High God.
Plain and simple.
And then to come strong in something, that means you got to practice to be strong at it. You can't just jump in and be strong.
Exactly.
Good point.
Hey, praise God. Exactly.
Guarding the Sabbath, lest he profane it, and guarding his hand from doing any evil.
Hey, is it okay if I can get one more definition for the night? That profane? One more.
Yeah, let's get that one.
Got you. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read it.
Profane. Relating or devoted to which is not sacred or biblical.
Slow us down, which is not what?
Relating or devoted to which is not sacred.
Because the Sabbath day is what? Sacred.
Right.
Or sanctified, right? Yeah. Or what? Set apart, right? Set apart, man. Come on.
It says, blessed is the man who does this, and the Son of Man who becomes strong in it, right? Guarding the Sabbath. Guarding it, unless he profane it, which is, and calling the first day the Sabbath day. You know what I mean? It's the first day, not secret. He said the seventh day is set apart, not the first day.
And then you have to guard this and not profane it. What profane mean again? Not.
Let me get it again. Profane, relating or devoted to what which is not sacred or biblical. So they say, right? But we know what profane is.
Right.
Or he said biblical.
So that means don't
So in other words, if you're going to school, going to work, shopping, and everything else, you're profaning it.
I mean, you disregard it. That means you disregard it. You disregard it. You say, oh, yes, it's Sabbath day, but hey, I'm a disregard it.
Gotcha.
I know some brothers who do that. I ain't said no things, though. I ain't said nothing.
And you know what? I gotta get better, but all praise to the Most High. And it says it here. You just said it. Who becomes strong in it? So I gotta work on it. You gotta get better, right? Who becomes strong in it? So that means I gotta work on it, bro. You know, I do. No excuses.
Okay. And let not the son of the foreigner who has joined himself to Yahuwah speak, saying,
Wait, Tom. You said a foreigner can join himself to the Most High, yeah?
Man, I don't know. I think that's a Israelite that don't know you're Israelite.
A foreigner?
Let not the son of a foreigner who has joined himself to Yahuwah. Oh, he said he can join himself to the Most High.
Matter of fact, forgive me. I guess I did lie. Let's get another definition. Let's get the definition of a foreigner too, please.
Yeah, man. Because that's got to be an Israelite that don't know he an Israelite.
Yeah, I don't know. That don't sound right to me.
I think that's what that is.
Let's get
man, because can't nobody get salvation but Israel.
Hey, we're gonna have to see what a foreigner is. Let's get the definition. That's all I'm saying. Right?
A person born in or coming from a country other than one's own.
Oh, that can't be Israelite then. Wait. Wait.
A person what, Adam? A person what?
Born in or coming from a country other than one's own.
Get us the archaic definition also, please. If it says archaic under it, I ain't got my phone, Adam. My bad.
No.
I will take what Google gives us right now. Give it to us one more time, Adam, please.
Got you. A person born in or coming from a country other than one's own.
Okay, so that's the Google definition. Dealing with it. It still ain't.
Well, that's basically it.
You ain't born.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, because I guess it could be Israel. You might have migrated to another country, and you was an Israelite, had Israelite woman, and y'all had Israelite baby. But you know, I guess we ain't gonna deal with that in this aspect right now. A foreigner.
Foreigners, you know, not from the original, country. Not an Israelite.
Right, we ain't gonna. Because I ain't think they was gonna give us country. I ain't think they was gonna give us country. I thought they was gonna give us. Google was gonna give us more of a nation, not born from this nation. But they talking about a country as in like physical. But let's go. We got it.
He said one from out his own. So
right. It's all good. We'll take Google right now at this word.
But that foreigner is the same thing as a stranger too, right?
That's exactly what it is, Doc. You know that.
Yeah, alien and alien be considered a stranger, right? An outsider, stranger. Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Right. I thought Google was gonna give us a better definition. That's all.
Was that a Google definition now you pulled up, or was that out of the book?
It's
okay.
Google.
Okay. All right. Who has joined himself to Yahuwah? And I'm gonna start it from the top. And let not the son of the foreigner who has joined himself to Yahuwah speak, saying, Yahuwah, has certainly separated me from his people. Now, this shows you right now that's a whole different nation of a person.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. I'm glad we all see
Nor
that.
let,
And then,
yeah.
and then it said the son of a foreigner. That means the actual foreigner already knew, but his son or his sons after him is saying these things, right? Because the son of a foreigner don't know. You know, he's just going off his own understanding, basically. So don't let the son of a foreigner say, I joined myself to the Most High. And then he's like, I said, hey, I'm more holier than his people. Basically, you can't say that. Go ahead, though. My bad. Be rambling sometimes. Go ahead.
Man, Yahuwah has certainly separated me from his people. Nor let the Enoch say, look, I'm a dry tree. Okay.
That's at Romans 11.
Romans 11. Well, that's clearly talking about another nation.
Clearly, clear.
Clearly. You know, ain't no guesswork there.
And let the Enoch say that I am a dry tree, because I feel like Marv was about to intersect on that and deal with that. Go ahead, Marv, though, you know. Okay. Well, the Enoch chose that position too at that point, right? You know, it's certain points when we talk about the Enoch, when we talk about one. Go ahead, Marv.
No, I was gonna say, that's a eunuch. Y'all know what a eunuch is? It's a person that that the king has around them, and they cut the male genitals off.
They have him around his women.
Have him around his women. Yep. They cut the genitals off so they can't have sex with his women.
Oh, wow, man.
Right.
That's a eunuch.
And that's the physical Enoch, right? But we talk about even the spiritual one that say, hey, man, I'm not like Paul. Paul is a spiritual Enoch, right? Right.
Okay. Romans 11, 16 to 21. This what Yamel wants you to break down, Shad? Want me to read it? You want me to read it? I'll read it.
I've been talking. Let me just jump there with you. Go ahead, though. Start reading.
Okay. Now, if the first fruit is set apart, the lump is also.
Wait. If we're gonna deal with it, then what's the first fruit?
First fruit is the first what is that?
Israel, right?
Israel is his first fruit, right?
Right.
Okay.
The lump is also.
Wait, what's the lump then?
Those are strangers among them.
All praises. Let's roll then. We on the same point. Let's go.
And if the root is set apart, so are the branches.
If the root is set apart, so are the branches. Come on, man. If you got a
What's that root? What's that root?
My yeah, show the root. The show.
Okay. He said, I'm the root and the offspring of David.
Right.
And if some of the branches were broken off.
Who are these branches that's broken off?
Israel.
Come on.
Israel.
Come on.
And you, being the wild olive tree.
Who is this wild olive tree? Who is this wild olive tree?
The other nations.
The wild people. The wild nation.
The foreigner.
Come on.
The foreigner, right.
A wild olive tree. The wild olive tree is what he called them out. And hey, when y'all come down, I'm gonna show you a branch. I'm gonna show you a tree growing wild. For sure.
Hey, real quick, and like you said, and you being a wild olive tree, he said, I will provoke you to jealousy with an unwise nation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like being a wild with a wild olive tree. I'll provoke you with this wild tree over here.
Right. Instead of a tree that's been what? Pruned.
Right.
Come on. All right. There's a difference between a wild olive tree and a pruned olive tree. Right? A pruned olive tree is getting these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you know these things. You're pruned. This wild olive tree does not know these laws, statutes, command. They growing wild, but have belief.
You coming down nicely when it's pruned.
Right? They coming through belief. Come on. We'll deal if y'all want to. Praise y'all. Let's go.
Starting at the top. And if some of the Israelites were broken off, and you, being a Gentile, have been grafted in among them and came to share of the gospel and the good news. Okay, pretty good. And been grafted in among them and came to share the root and fatness of the olive tree.
Hey, come on, slow down for me one time. And came to share the root, right? Mashiach.
Mashiach.
Come on. And the
fatness.
Come on, I mean, when you Mashiach, they getting that same understanding, that same knowledge and understanding. That's that fatness of that olive tree. Praise Yah.
Praise. I'm about to say, I praise Yah, right? Can they coming over there get that wisdom, that understanding from the Most High, His ways?
Hey, tell all the other nations to scroll forth in this one. They might not want to hear the beginning when y'all was rough on them. You know?
Tell GMC don't look at this video too. GMS, don't look at our video.
Some brothers get the pink shirts.
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad at us. You're gonna be mad at us.
Pink Easter shirts on still, man.
Hey, cut it out, y'all. We all about love.
All right, yep. You know, hey man, I got, I'm always talking some crap.
Hey, me too.
Then 18, talking to them Gentiles. Do not boast against the branches.
Who's the branches?
We are.
The Israelites are the branches. And if you boast, remember, you do not bear the root, but the root bears you. Right?
And we already dealt with that root. Praise Yah, right?
And listen, the words say you can't hate His people, right? Who did? Those that bless you are blessed. Those that curse you are cursed.
Right.
Hey, go ahead, huh?
No, go ahead.
I talk too much. No, you really got it. Go ahead.
I already know what I was gonna say.
Okay,
but basically, you know what you was gonna say.
I'll talk then. So, hey, say that again, y'all. One more time. I'll piggyback.
Like he said, I will bless those that bless you, and I will curse those that curse you.
Let's go back to what we were dealing with them. What they used to teach you in school, Harriet Tubman, right? And they were going through the Underground Railroad, and then it was like some Gentiles that were taking you in the Underground Railroad, right?
Right.
You think that you just made? You think your black ass? I had to hit another ass. I ain't said the other one for you. You think that you just made it through the Underground Railroad by yourself, right? Man, Gentiles help you along the way. All praises to the Most High. He put them in that position that they help you. And then what that scripture said one more time, y'all, man?
So I will bless those. I will bless those that bless you.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And Paul right here telling you, don't boast against the branches,
right?
Because he gonna curse those that curse,
right?
Us, basically, all right.
And bless those that bless
you. You shall say then, the branches were broken off that I might be grafted in, right? Good. By unbelief, they were broken off.
Right. How was they broken off?
By unbelief.
So when our people was in the wilderness, and when we read in the Torah, when our people was in the wilderness, they was full of unbelief, right? And they was broken off, right? Let's not be broken off. Let's be full of belief, for sure.
And you stand by belief. Do not be arrogant, but fear. For
and that's a strict command to the Gentiles from Sheol or Paul, right? Right. So Paul was a preacher of the nations, right? And that's a strict command from Paul. Do not be arrogant, but fear, right? Because you will look at it, these Gentiles will look at a brother, he don't believe in the Most High. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be arrogant, fear. That's a strict command. I love that.
Right. And then like, they see Putin put out these images. Well, he probably, didn't put them out like that, but at the same time, it's a couple of them out there mad about it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
There's a couple of them out there mad about it, You just gotta, Gentiles gotta be careful too.
That's
You
a good
know.
example, you know, for them that have seen the truth, instead of being mad, but fear, right? Understand this is real. The curses on these people is
Right.
real, right?
Yep.
Everything that this word is saying is real. Don't be arrogant, be fair. Like the Most High is real.
Yep.
This
And
is
it was
really
never a
going on.
secret. You're right. It was never a secret, right? Because how they would open up the book, they would have seen all this anyway.
Right. My bad, y'all. This how they acting?
Oh no,
Come on, man, Rick on there. Come on.
no.
Like we done messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
We done messed up. Hey, you got to show that, you know, got to humble yourself when that time
Hey,
comes.
verse 21.
21. Okay. For if Elohim did not spare the natural branches, he might not spare you either.
That's what I'm saying. But fear, right? You see what the Most High did to these people.
Yeah.
Look at their condition is
Right.
real.
Right.
Yeah.
He might
Ain't
not.
no partiality, right?
Praise
Slavery, you know, slavery, you know, in jail for a longer time, like Shag was pointing out earlier, doing more time than the next. All these things that came upon us, man, you better fear. You know, by unbelief they were broken off, and you stand by belief. Do not be arrogant, but fear. For if the Elohim did not spare the natural branches, he might not spare you either.
Hey, to whom much is given, much is required. So these Gentiles know this word.
Much is
The Most High is
required.
going to hold them responsible, man.
That's for sure.
Right. 56
Yeah.
and 4. All right. For thus says Yahuwah to the Enochs who guard my Sabbath and have chosen what pleases me and are holding onto my covenant.
All right. Wait. And holding on to my covenant. We dealt with that covenant. We talking about the commandments. Let's not be simple, right? Okay, go ahead.
To them I shall give in my house and within my walls a place and a name better than that of the sons and daughters.
That's a spiritual.
Who the sons and daughters?
That would be us.
Right.
And we still talking about spiritual Enoch, like Paul, like for sure.
And then you think about it, like, why would he give them a better name? Because they wasn't given the oracles like we was, right?
And they wasn't given to this physical vanity like we talk about. You know, when you was made for a woman, I mean, basically we have sex with our women for pleasure. You feel me? But it's supposed to be made to have kids. You know what I'm talking about? And he's not given to none of these physical desires at all. You feel me? That's a better name. That's why even he tell you that 144. They say they're gonna be virgins. You feel me? Come on, man. Please.
I give them an everlasting name that is not cut off. Also, the sons of the foreigner who joined themselves to Yahuwah to serve him and to love the name of Yahuwah, to be his servant. All who guard the Sabbath and not profane it, and are holding, and are holding unto my covenant.
Hey, scroll back up for a sec one time. I just made it to the 56. That's 56 and 6, right?
Yeah. Also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to Yahuwah to serve him and to love the name of Yahuwah.
And that's why I want to pause right there, please. So it says to serve him and to love the name of Yahuwah. Why does he keep saying the name? That's why
because Yah is salvation.
praise Yah. That's for sure. Right?
That's why we keep saying it, because my name brings salvation, right?
Right. That's important. And that's why it's being revealed in these days that we are in, what we call the last days. Why is everybody understanding and getting this understanding of the name of Yahweh, right? The time that we're in, and you have to love his name. Don't forsake his name, what we read earlier, but what? Love his name. Okay, you got it out.
All who guard the Sabbath and not profane it.
Wait, Israelites that guard the Sabbath, you got to read it.
All who guard the Sabbath.
Wait,
that not just Israel. Yeah, we talking about a foreigner. We talking about a foreigner. We jump up the verse, at the top of 6. Also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to Yahuwah to serve him and to love the name of Yahuwah, to be his servant.
Come on.
All the sons of the foreigner who guard the Sabbath and not profane it and are holding onto my covenant.
What's that covenant? Wait, what's that covenant? That's them 10 commandments. We can go read it right now, right?
I think that scripture right there will shut a lot of people down and a lot of unbelief or false things that they say that, hey, everybody ain't gonna make it but us. So
holding on to my
they ain't gonna shut them down because they done read it before.
Dang.
They already got their little spin on it. Those foreigners are people who don't know they Israel. That's their little spin.
And that's why the Most High said, spirit and in truth, man. These people praising with their lips, but their heart is far from me. They gonna twist these words, to fit their doctrine, man. Because their heart's far from the Most High, man.
That's for sure.
I do not add or take away.
Most High, and when the Most High created, he created Adam and Eve. He didn't create Adam, Eve, Jeff and Rebecca, and you know what I'm saying? And
you should be better with thinking of some names next time.
Still thinking of names.
Yeah,
he's thinking of names. He trying to think of some names.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some names. Can't think of them. I'm just saying, he only created Adam and Eve to let you know that we are one big family. He created the human race.
Right.
One race.
Mankind.
Human race.
Right. Sound like you want to
and then through that,
no, go ahead.
Through that race, he chose everybody to do what they're supposed to do, but then he lets you have free will going about what you want to do. But then let me choose these little Israelites. Let me choose these Jacobites or whatever, or Abraham, and throw his seed, give his seed the truth, so his seed can tell everybody else the truth.
Right.
That they all come from the same branch. They all come from the same root, Adam and Eve, and they all come from the Most High, making them out of dirt. You know what I'm saying? They really are one race. And when you don't understand that, that's when you go off. When you understand that, you understand. Am I gonna treat Adam other kids like this, or you go down to Noah and his family? Am I gonna treat Japhet, my uncle, kids like this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it gets deeper. It just depends on how far you want to go back.
All who guard the Sabbath and not profane and holding on unto my covenant, them 10 commandments. Praise Yah.
Okay. Hey, let me read something real quick. Well, since Yahudah was on that point, let me go to Matthew chapter 3. Matthew 3, let me see. Matthew 3 and 9. And do not think to say to yourselves, we have Abraham as father. For I say to you that Elohim is able to raise up children to Abraham from these stones.
Stones, huh?
Right.
So he don't even need you, right?
No,
I raise up children from stones. Right. So he said, them I shall bring to my set apart mount, and let them rejoice in my house of prayer.
Wait. Because we had just dealt with another matter. So let's just get back on topic accordingly. It said, them I shall bring. So I just want to make sure that I read them and not Israel I shall bring to my set apart mountain. Right?
Just like I said, we go back to the top of 6.
Okay.
To the also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to Yahweh. You want me to keep going from there?
Yes, sir. All the way through it. You got it.
All right. Also, the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
To serve him.
To do what?
To love the name. To serve him and to love the name of Yahweh. To be his servant. All who guard the Sabbath and not profane it, and are holding unto my covenant. Them shall bring to my set apart mountain.
Right.
And let them rejoice in my house of prayer. Their ascending offerings and their slaughterings are accepted on my slaughter place. For my house is called a house of prayer for all the people.
But the Israelites, I read it correctly.
For all the people. Because we all come out of Adam. For all the people.
Right. Yeah, we
not
all
just
come from Adam.
Yahweh. And then what people got to realize, the scripts say that Satan deceived all.
Right.
So these Gentiles that doing these things, they deceive. You know what I'm saying? You look at it in the spirit, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. All right.
Satan deceived all.
One more verse. The master Yahuwah, who gathers the outcast of Israel, declares, I gather still others to him, besides those who are gathered to him.
Can you read that last line that's quoted out? Because that's quoted from the Most High. It's in quotes. So that doesn't mean the Most High said it. Can you read that? I gather again.
I gather still others to him, besides those who are gathered to him. Ain't that what Messiah said when was the lady at the well? Was it?
Right. Yes, sir.
There's still others speak. I mean, still others that I must gather. I can't think of it. It's the lady at the well.
It's John 10. Yes, sir.
Mary,
okay. We're gonna deal with that soon. Don't worry about it. I gather still others to him, right? That means other nations, right? I gather still others to him, besides those who are gathered to him. That means Israel. Hey.
All right, 1 Timothy. We almost done, y'all.
I'll read this first, Tim.
It's his first day not being long-winded. You know, so he
sometimes you know, brother wants you even let you say "the," and he break it. He said "the."
He's sour right now. He's sour because he get talk like he won't. That's all. It's okay. Sit back.
Let's get it. First of all, then I urge that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all men.
Wait. And then I said all means Israel. That's what he said. I heard him.
For the foreigners and all those who gather to the Most High, right? He said, then I still choose others. I gather others. First of all, then I urge that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all men, for sovereigns and all those who are in authority, in order that we lead a calm and peaceable life in all reverence and seriousness. For this is good and acceptable before Elohim, our Savior, who desires all men to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Make sure
y'all
need to
make all men to be saved.
No, when you see all, put Israelite there. I'll cut it out.
No, sir. Who desires all men to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth. For there is one Elohim.
Right.
Right? We read that earlier, right? There was no other mighty one with you.
Exactly.
For there is one Elohim, right? What did it say? We read that earlier. Is he the only the El of the Yuhi?
Right. Right.
No, but also of the nations. Why? Because there is one Elohim and one mediator between Elohim and men. The man Messiah Yahusha.
Because he came in the flesh, that's why they called him the man, Mashiach. Go ahead.
Who gave himself a ransom for all. To be
Israel, you gotta say that.
Man, who gave himself a ransom for all. To be witness in his own season.
Hey, that means when you come into this truth, you getting that awakening, come into that truth. For us, we go into the awakening, excuse me. But it's in its own season, man. So that means I had to use you as an example, Stephen. Sorry. Stephen coming in here right now. You know what I'm talking about? My season right now, right? In its own season. Praise Yah. That's the
praise Yah.
Oh, praise.
For which I was appointed a proclaimer and an emissary. I am speaking the truth in Messiah and not lying. A teacher of the nations in belief and truth.
What was Paul like? Can you say that again? What was Paul?
A teacher of the nations in belief and truth.
Okay.
So I resolve that men pray everywhere, lifting up hands that are set apart without wrath and disputing.
You have to
Man, all praise, lifting up hands to the Most High, giving thanks.
This 2 Timothy, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
First Timothy. It's First Timothy.
First Timothy.
Oh, first.
And he tell y'all,
First Timothy chapter 2.
So I resolved that. So I resolved that Israelites everywhere. You have to read.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Back on that verse 2, when it says something about Thanksgiving, I heard people try to use that.
No, I was telling y'all, I can get back to it. Go ahead.
I done heard people use that and try to use that as, see, we supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving. But that's not what it means, though. You know,
not at all.
It means give grace. I mean, let me see. Let me get a definition of it. The true definition. Let me go to it. True definition of Thanksgiving is the expression of gratitude, especially to Yah. Or they got God here, especially to Yah.
All praises. All praises. All praises.
The expression of gratitude. So, yeah.
First of all, then I urge that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all men. All praises.
You sure it ain't for that baked macaroni and dressed in them greens, man?
We make that anytime. Ain't got to be on Thanksgiving.
Sweet potato pies.
Ain't got to be on that paganism thing.
Right, huh?
Yep, true that though. People try to use that for that, man.
That's for sure.
Somewhere else too, I think they say Thanksgiving somewhere in the Bible they might use it too. I can't remember where, but
hey, yo, Shad, you can hit this Acts 15, man. You know, no words, man. I'm gonna come off this First Timothy real quick, and you can pick it up, huh?
Okay.
All right, and like we read earlier, like I said, so I resolve that men pray everywhere, lifting up hands that are set apart without wrath and disputing. No disputing. What, should we get a definition of that disputing?
Go ahead then. I'll go tell you.
Let's get that out. Let's get that disputing real quick.
You got that, Adam? Or Marv? Marv was picking up definitions too.
My bad. You got it, Mar?
No, we're gonna call him definition Adam.
Which one?
Disputing.
Disputing?
Yes, sir.
Fights and arguments.
Got you. Yep. Argue about something, discuss heatedly.
Wait. How is it discussed?
Heatedly.
Heatedly. That's the point of disputing. It's not just a debate, right? How is it the dispute is discussed how?
Heatedly.
Okay.
That was it?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, though. Go ahead.
Acts 50. Hey, read that one more time. We jump on it. Read that
Yes, sir. So I resolve that men pray everywhere, lifting up hands that are set apart, without wrath and disputing.
And certain men came down from Yehuda and were teaching the brothers, unless you are circumcised according to the practice of Moshe, you are unable to be saved.
Who that sound like? Who out there telling people they can't be saved?
Come on, I don't know who it sounds like.
That's our brothers on the corners.
I ain't gonna do that no more.
They're definitely the brothers on the corner right there.
Yeah, certain came down from Yehuda. But teaching the brother, unless you are circumcised, according to the practice, you are unable to be saved.
Okay, so when Shaul and Barnabas had no small dissension and dispute, what y'all just read, with them, they arranged for Shaul and Barnabas and certain others of them to go up to Jerusalem to the emissaries and elders about this question. All right. And this one thing that I be dealing with this scripture right here, and this is just me personally, right? When it said that they sent them to the emissaries and elders about this question, it's like, what about the Most High? That's your counsel, right? I'm like, why go so focused on the emissaries and the elders instead of focusing on the Most High to answer the question? That's just me personally. Verse 3. So being sent.
All praises, brother. All praises.
Praise God. Verse 3. So being sent on their way by the assembly, they passed through Phoenicia and Samaria, right? Relating the conversion of the nations. And they were causing great joy to all the brothers. And having arrived in Jerusalem, they were received by the assembly and the emissaries and the elders. And they reported all that Elohim had done with them. And some of the believers who belonged to the sect of the Pharisees rose up saying, it is unnecessary to circumcise them. Excuse me.
It is necessary.
I said, excuse me. I can read. Thank you. It is necessary to circumcise them and to command them to keep the Torah of Moshe. And the emissaries and elders came together to look into this matter. Right? Come on.
And real quick, like he said, go up a little bit. It is necessary to circumcise them and to command them to keep the Torah of Moshe. Like we said, he didn't give these people, like, we got to keep those 10, like I said. But that wasn't for them, right? When he set up Israel, just like everybody got their way of life and their little cultural thing, we had that from the Most High. He gave that to us. He didn't give that to them. He didn't give circumcising to them. He gave that to us. That's physical though, right? We have to spiritually circumcise our hearts, but physically, that was just something that we did as a people.
I feel like that's. And honestly, you saying that, I feel like that's still gonna be a debate amongst the Israelites.
Okay.
That's still gonna be a debate, right? But you'll ask any Israelite, was you circumcised on the 8th day? Well, probably I was circumcised as soon as I came out my mama womb on the 2nd day. Exactly. You feel me? So are you still living up accordingly to this Torah of
right?
I don't even want to say Moshe, but still, y'all know what I'm saying, man. Like, are you still living up according to this law? Straight up. That's all I'm saying. What verse we on?
Start at 5. I think he was on 6, though.
I'll read 5 again. And some of the believers, right? I mean, they believe in Mashiach, That's why they call them believers. And some of the believers who belong to the sect of the Pharisees, so that means it was believers in Mashiach that was a part of the Pharisees sect, right? Rose up saying, it is necessary, right? That's how they said it out. It is necessary to circumcise them and to command them to keep the Torah of Moshe, right? Come on. Think about this, right? Just like say loud one time. You slow and say loud. When it say to keep the Torah of Moshe, that means, right. When you tell somebody to keep the commandments of the Most High, like it's 613. I don't even know what number they say, honestly. But they say it's this number, but that goes back to the Torah of Moshe. Mashiach spoke, the Most High spoke to you accordingly. What you should keep. He spoke to them on the mountain. From his voice, verbatim, right to them. So when we say the Torah of Moshe, you straying off on all these other laws. We talking about these 10, right?
Right, and then this is after Mashiach came, and he already done demonstrated. Right, he already done made clear what we need to do. And they still talking about physical matters, man. Right. And I like that demonstrating definition. Show clearly, man. Show clearly. And the Most High, when he talked to them on the mountain and told them the commands, he showed them clearly. It don't get no more clear than the Most High talking to you and giving you the commands. It don't get no more clear. Straight up. Demonstrate. Praise you. Praise you, God. Where we at with it? 6? 6. And the emissaries and elders came together to look into this matter. And when there had been much dispute, Kepha rose up and said to them, men, brothers, you know that a good while ago Elohim chose among us that by my mouth the nations shall hear the word of the good news and believe. And Elohim, who knows the heart, and Elohim, who knows the heart, that's why y'all don't let me read. And Elohim, who knows the heart, praise you. I
know it's gonna take you like an hour.
Right on.
We already know. It's all good.
Bore witness to them by giving them the set apart spirit, as also to us. Man, say
as also to us.
Come on.
Also.
That separation, right?
As also to us, is that
right?
Come on. So that mean other nations was blessed with the set apart spirit?
Yes, sir.
Man, don't let no Israelites find out about this verse. They gonna be mad, right?
Verse 9 we at?
Yeah, 9.
And made no distinction between us and them, cleansing their hearts by belief, right? We have the Torah. Now then, why do you try Elohim by putting a yoke on the neck of the taught ones, which neither our fathers nor we were? Excuse me, I'll read that 10 again. Scroll back up for me out. Now then, why do you try Elohim by putting a yoke on the neck of the taught ones, which neither our fathers nor we were able to bear?
We just dealt with that, right? We couldn't even keep those commandments, man.
Right, and you still.
That's why we're in our condition. Go ahead, Al.
No, I'm just agreeing with you because you still wasn't even able to bear to have the circumcision on the 8th day. When you came from mama womb, you was probably circumcised on the 3rd day. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Where we at with it?
11.
But through the favor of the Master Yahushua HaMashiach, we trust to be saved in the same way as they. Who is they? And all the crowd. Are we skipping down? We read through?
15 and 19, huh?
Okay. And the words of the prophets agree with this, as it has been written. After this, I shall return and rebuild the booth of David, which has fallen down. And I shall rebuild its ruins, and I shall set it up, so that the remnant of mankind, my bad, I read that wrong. So that the remnant of Yahweh,
mankind.
So that the remnant of mankind shall seek Yahweh.
Hey, yeah, let's pause on there. And let me just hear what brothers got to say. Because know that the word say about the remnant being saved. So it says, so that the remnant of mankind shall seek Yahweh. So are Gentiles be considered part of the remnant, or is it only Israelites?
Man, they're gonna be considered part of a remnant of the Gentiles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think it's Amos, I want to say Amos 9. It said, those who serve me gonna serve you. So it's gonna be some of them saved. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I disagree with Ott on that. You know, when you be a remnant of the Gentiles, now it's gonna be, it says the remnant of mankind. We're not adding to or taking away. It says so that the remnant of mankind, that's not talking about no nations. We're not with nations, we're talking about mankind. Shall seek Yahweh. So regardless, man, they say that some of them Gentiles are gonna be grabbing on our fringes, like, hey, we want to go with you. We know you know the way of the Most High.
Basically saying we
be a remnant regardless.
Basically, we saying we are one.
Right? It's not talking about no other nation. It's not talking about a remnant of the Gentiles. No, I disagree. We're talking about mankind.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a remnant of them saved too, though.
Yeah,
and a remnant of us too. Then, if that's
right.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I
because
see. Y'all saying the same thing
remnant,
a different way.
Yeah, he said he said it's a remnant of Israel.
Same thing, different way. Yep. Because like you got Israelite camps that try to make it seem like the remnant is only Israel.
It's only Israel, right?
Right.
And it's gonna be a remnant of the nations, of the other nations that's gonna be saved also.
Okay. Yep.
You put them all together, it's called the remnant of mankind. Yeah.
Right. And y'all saying the same thing. So basically, just like how when we left Egypt, it wasn't just it was Egyptians with us and other nations. Same thing in these last days when he gathered us, right?
Right. So we get on boat. So when we get on ships from Tarshish, is it just straight Israel on them ships from Tarshish?
Oh, you know what? Hey, Yahuda, can you just go ahead? Since Shaq said that, can you go ahead and just play a quick video clip? It's in your messenger, real quick, please.
It's in your messenger.
Please. I've been sent it too, but that was perfect. I didn't know where to put it, but praise y'all. I was like, okay, there you go, Shaq. You said it. Yeah, it's in your messenger. I'll let you know. Facebook Messenger. I see it right there. On the other slide the other way. Right there. It's over there. Right above you. Yeah, there you go. And click on it and scroll up a little bit. Minister Rob. You see that right there? The dude with the crown on his head? That's the one.
This one?
That. Yeah, click that one right there.
Judah's coming out of captivity. I'm leaving with him. Grafted in, remnant, Gentiles. There is hope, but the boat's leaving.
Come on, man.
He said he going too, huh?
He see it. Yeah, he said he grabbing on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Shaq. You got it out.
Oh, praise, man. Oh, praise. Hey, where we back at? Acts 15.
17. He got 17. He got 17.
Okay. So that the remnant of mankind shall seek Yahweh. Did I read that right? Oh, yeah, it says many times. Even all the nations on whom my name has been called, says Yahweh. Says Yahweh. Says the Most High Yahweh.
All the nations.
Who is doing all this? Who is doing all this? The Most High Yah is doing all this. Let's not get it twisted, man. Please, let's not walk according to our own understanding, according to, oh, man, we want to walk in brotherly love and unity. 17 again. So that the
let's not think we know it all. Let's do it.
All right. So that the remnant of mankind shall seek Yahweh. Even all the nations on whom my name has been called. Said Yahweh, who is doing all this. Praise God. Who has made this known from of old. Therefore I judge that we should not trouble those from among the nations who are turning to Elohim. Right? Why would you judge the nations when they turn into your El? Why would you say, Gentile, don't serve my El? Why would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Doc, my bad.
One more video, Yahoo. Just play this one more video, please. It's in the messenger. Last video.
Hey, you know y'all male love videos.
Judas coming out of cap.
Okay. You just sent it out?
I want to hear DeAndre voice on that. Why would you tell another nation, don't serve my God? That's crazy.
Where's that? Yeah, Mel, are you sending it now?
Right there, straight. It's right there, right? Looking right at it.
What's up?
Left.
What's up, Shaq?
Nah. Let him play the video.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Now let's go to another lefty losing it. Here we have a self-loathing woman suffering from a severe case of white savior complex.
Lord, right here in the ISUPK under Commandant General Yohana, man. This is the Lord's work right here, man. This is the Lord's work right here. And this is a good white woman, man. She's showing her deeds, man, to the Lord, man. And the Most High may show favor to her, man. When Christ...
Man, I don't like that.
That's wickedness, I
don't like that at all.
So
come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's wicked, man.
Like that act said, you know, don't do that to those that's turning to the Most High. Let me read that. Acts 15. What did it? We just coming off. That was 15 and 19, right up?
Yeah.
It says, therefore, I judge that we should not trouble those from among the nations who are turning to Elohim, man. We're not to do that to those turning to the Most High.
And that's troubling the other nations when you say, hey, you need to kiss my boot. You're troubling that other nation, man. That's for real. You can't do that. You can't do that and think that's accounting for righteousness. When you say, oh, you see the Most High see this when she kisses your boot, man, that's not accounting for righteousness, man. Let's be real, man.
And you know what? It could get dangerous doing that. And we're going to read it. We're going to read why.
Right on.
Hey, Adam, want to hit this? 1 through 6?
Yeah, I hit it. Let me see. 1 second. Step up. Okay.
Got it.
You say 1 through 16? 1 through 6?
1 through 6.
Okay. At that time, the taught ones came to Yahuwah, saying, who then is the greatest in the reign of the heavens?
Look at that question, look what type of question they asking, Marinate on that.
And Yeshua called a little child to him, set him in their midst, and said, truly I say to you, unless you turn and become as little children, you shall by no means enter into the reign of the heavens.
And that's what they told. That's what Mashiach told you when he was talking to Nicodemus in John 3, right? He said that you got to re-enter into the womb. And you got to humble yourself as a
humble yourself. Exactly.
Right.
Whoever then humbles himself as this little child is the greatest in the reign of the heavens.
That's the answer to the question in verse 1. Verse go ahead, Out. My bad. Go ahead.
No, like you got it out, and like you said, like whoever then humbles himself. You right? That wasn't humbling, right? That's not humbling. You know, you kissing got the nations kissing your feet.
Yeah,
that's not humbling.
Not humbleness. No.
That's boasting, man.
Right.
Man, that's not good at all, man.
No, they turning themselves into idols. You know what I'm saying? Got that woman bowing down to them, kissing their feet.
Yeah, man, that's
they bogus for that though.
To hit that
be like a little child. Be like a little child. You gotta have no malice in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have no malice towards anybody. You can't see color. You can't see. Just like kids is naive. That's how you almost gotta be. Almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in a sense. You know.
No. You exactly right. You exactly.
You know.
Right. You have to be humble as a little child who still asks questions, right? Who asks, why did this happen like this? Why did you do this like that? You have to be humble in that aspect. You're exactly right. Huh? Go ahead.
This might be a little off topic, but I like what Marv just said. You got to be naive out here, right?
Yeah.
And this way, y'all, we read that Shepherd of Hermas, right? Just like we said, you give it to them anyway. Even if you think they might not do something with the money, they might not do right. Give it. You got to be as you was naive, man.
Yeah.
As if you don't know.
Right. Like you said, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. So praise y'all. That's for sure.
Hit that 4 again, Adam, please.
All right, 4. Whoever then humbles himself as this little child is the greatest in the reign of the heavens.
So I think I need to highlight this verse and put it on my wall. Right? Whoever then humbles himself, right, as a little child, right, is the greatest in the reign of the heavens. Come on, man. You gotta humble yourself to the lowest aspect, man, as a little child, man. Like you don't know nothing and still seeking, right? You're still seeking. Even though the Most High gave you some understanding, you still gotta be one as seeking. Humble as a little child. My bad. Go ahead.
That was the answer to the question. 5. And whoever receives one little child like this in my name receives me.
Yeah.
Oh, the scriptures went away up.
Yeah.
I knew it got real quiet for a reason.
Oh, probably got kicked out.
Oh, they kicked him out.
And when you hear Big Eye go quiet for 2 minutes, that means a problem.
There we go.
Hey Adam, before you hit that verse 6, let me hit this one more time.
Okay.
Go ahead, go to we on 6, Big Eye. All right, let me hit this real quick. Therefore, I judge that we should not trouble those from among the nations who are turning to Elohim. Go ahead, Al.
But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it is better for him that a millstone be hung around his neck and that he be drowned in the depth of the sea.
See that? So when you trouble those turning to the Most High, that's what he said. You know, it get dangerous, man.
More than dangerous, son. That's death. What's gonna happen if you put a millstone around your neck and be thrown to the sea? You're gonna drown to death, man. You're gonna drown to death. So it's worse than being dangerous. It's death we dealing with. And he said it's worse than that. Because if a millstone is around your neck, you're feeling a millstone pull you down and you know that you're about to die. Right? So that's already a dangerous situation. Right? It's more dangerous than that. You got it.
46 through 50, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, 46. And while he was still talking to the crowds, see, his mother and brother stood outside, seeking to speak with him. And one said to him, see, your mother and your brothers are standing outside seeking to speak with you. But he answering said to the one who spoke to him, who is my mother and who are my brothers? And having stretched out his hand toward his taught ones, he said, see my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the desire of my Father who is in the heavens is my brother and
Adam,
sister.
hey, Adam,
and
you
mother.
slipping too, Adam. You gotta step it up. It
Say it
says
again.
you slipping. You gotta step it up. It says, for whatever Israelite does the desire of my Father, right? You have to.
Oh yeah. Let me hit that. For whatever Israelites, right? Because I'm pretty sure that ain't what it said, right?
That ain't what it say. Because to the Jew and to the Gentile, right?
That's right. That's right. So whoever, right?
Right.
Whoever
does the will of the Father.
Man.
Praise Yah. You do his will. For sure.
You want me to keep going?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matthew 28, 18 to 20.
And Yahshua came up and spoke to them, saying, all authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Therefore, go and make taught ones of all the nations, immersing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the set apart Spirit.
And that gets real specific that we always miss. That's that understanding to getting understanding, right? It says immersing them in the name, right? In the name. That name is important. We can't forsake that. You can't say I baptize you in the name of the Lord, right? It says in the name of the Father, right? In the name of the Most High Yah, in the name of the Son, Yahusha, and of the set apart Spirit. It gets real specific, and we got to understand that. Go ahead.
That Ruach HaKodesh, right?
Right on, not.
All right, 20. Teaching them to guard all that I have commanded you. And see, I am with you always until the end of the age.
And that gets real specific too. We ain't really with that out, Mel, but that's real specific also. Until the end of age. Because it's like, earlier we read, you're going to come face to face, right? Face to face. Until the end of age. When that face to face, I can't be with you. I can't stand next to you, right? At judgment time. At that face to face time that we read earlier.
Right.
Come
on, man.
Come on. I know you. I know you feel me if anybody. Praise God. It get real funky right there. Praise God.
Romans 15.
I mean, you can finish this up out if you want.
I ain't get it.
Anybody want it?
7 through 13.
Okay.
Hey, you can't read today. You know.
So accept one another as Messiah also did accept us to the esteem of Elohim.
Wait. Can I interrupt again, please, since I can't read? It says, so accept one another. It didn't say, so accept other Israelites. Accept one another as my son also did accept us, right?
We just read what Mashiach said, to go baptize all the nations, make disciples of all the nations.
Man, all the nations.
Yep.
All the nations.
And I say that Yahshua Messiah has become a servant of the circumcised for the truth of Elohim to confirm the promises made to the fathers, and for the nations to praise Elohim for his compassion, as it has been written, because this I shall confess to you among the nations, and I shall sing to your name. And again it says, rejoice, O nations. Rejoice, O nations, with his people.
Can you read that 10 again, please?
And again it says, rejoice, O nations, with his people.
With his people, right?
With his people.
Right. So again, in verse 10 it says, and again, that's a second witness. Again means another, basically, right? And again, Right?
And again, what he said. Like he said. And again, it says what he said.
Right. So this is another witness is saying again it says. That means the scripture is saying again, rejoice, O nations, with his people.
Yeah. As it said in so many scriptures we have just read. And again it says, rejoice, O nations, with his people.
Right.
And again, praise Yahuwah, all you nations. Praise him, all you peoples.
Come on.
Huh. And again, Yeshayahu says, there shall be a root of Yeshai, and he who shall rise to reign over the nations, on him the nations shall set their expectation.
What the nations set their expectation on?
On him.
On Mashiach, because he is our salvation. Yah is salvation.
All praises. That's for sure. That's for sure.
And the Elohim of expectation fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that you overflow with expectation by the power of the set-apart spirit. Now myself, I am persuaded concerning you.
We're going Romans 16.
Okay.
I'll read that last verse again though, because that was nasty though.
17 through 20.
17 to
13
20.
one time. Can I read 13 one time and then he just hit that? Okay. And the Elohim of expectation, right? Because this is our expectation to get into the kingdom, right? The Elohim of expectation fill you with all joy and peace in believing. That you overflow with expectation by the power of the set-apart spirit. Praise God. You got it out.
Praise. 17. Now I call upon you, brothers, watch out for those who cause divisions and stumbling. Contrary to the teaching which you learn, and turn away from them. For such ones do not serve our master Yahuwah, Messiah, Yahshua Messiah, but their own stomach, and by smooth
But
words.
their own what? They serve their own stomach.
But their own stomach, and by smooth words and flattering speech, they deceive the hearts of the innocent. Kiss my boots.
The heart of the innocent. Come on.
Your obedience.
No, we stopping them right there, right?
No, 20.
20.
Oh, okay.
Your obedience indeed is reported to all. Therefore, I rejoice concerning you, but I wish you to be wise indeed as to the good and simple toward the evil. And Elohim of peace shall crush Satan under your feet shortly. The favor of our master, Yahshua Messiah, be with you. Amen.
All praises. Hey, let's end it with that Psalm 47. But that's it, y'all. To the Jew and to the Gentile.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple,
salvation,
baby.
man.
What he say? All you nations. Praise
all
Yah.
You nations,
man.
Praise Yah.
Yeah, Psalm 47.
All praises. All praises.
This is Psalm 47, man.
Okay.
What's up there? Sounds of Sanaa, man.
Sounds of Sanaa.
Don't hate on that, Rube.
What's
Praise
that?
Yah, all you nations.
Oh yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Psalms 47.
Like you saw too.
Oh, clap your hands, all you peoples. Shout to Elohim with a voice of singing. For Yahuwah Most High is awesome, a great sovereign over all the earth. He subdues peoples under us and nations under our feet. He chooses our inheritance for us. The excellency of Jacob, whom he loves. Selah. Elohim shall go with a shout. Yahuwah with a voice of the shofar. Sing praises to Elohim. Sing praises. Sing praises to our sovereign. Sing praises. For Elohim is sovereign of all the earth. Sing praises with understanding. Elohim shall reign over the nations. Elohim shall sit on his set apart throne. Nobles of peoples shall be gathered together. The people of the Elohim of Abraham. But the shields of the earth belong to Elohim. He shall be greatly exalted. Hallelujah. Praise
Hallelujah. Praise God. Oh man. Hey, that was good. Hey, brothers, that was nice. Shalom, man. All praises.
Shalom to you, brother.
Man, blessings.
Man.
I know how y'all do. You know, it's not nothing new to me, you know.